We are live.
Hello, everyone. We're about to begin, I suppose. We're missing some players who are thankfully gone, right? Thankfully.
Yep, thankfully. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I shall now begin the brief. Gentlemen, several hours ago, a Boss cargo VTOL went offline above a section of Mexican desert just south of the US border. The VTOL was transporting a dangerous chemical to a Boss black site for safe disposal. Normally, this would be a job for the CDC, however, due to the nature of this chemical and its effects on the surrounding wildlife, an Epsilon team is required to secure the crash site first. Your mission is to move in, recover the black box, and secure the crash site. The data on the black box will be, once it has been secured, needs to be uploaded to your contact for this mission, Iota 2, the Watchman. You are to report to them upon recovering the black box, and should complications arise. You are to contact a CDC team once you have secured the crash site of the VTOL and verified the identity and the location of all the chemicals. Any questions?
Nope. What effects on the wildlife can we expect?
The chemical is classified as an anomalous class mutagen. It is beyond what most mutagens are capable of achieving through simple chemistry. The area, which was once a desert, now looks like this.
Are there side effects from being in contact with this?
There are no expected side effects from being in contact with the greenery itself. However, the chemical might not be safe to touch with bare hands.
Is it airborne?
Is it possible the chemical has been aerosolized?
It is unlikely. The barrels have been sealed and protected against such an occasion, and the chemical itself is rather stable at room temperature. At least its state of matter is, that is.
Except where it's spilled.
The chemical has clearly leaked containment, but we do not expect that it will be aerosolized.
Under the unlikely circumstance it is, what can we expect to happen?
If any of you inhale or contact the chemical through skin, you are likely to mutate several new limbs before dying painfully.
Awesome.
I would like to requisition protective hazmat gear.
Protective hazmat gear is allowed, however, we expect heavier resistance from the wildlife itself. We recommend boss armor.
Is there any chance of infection from the wildlife?
Infection, as in
the mutagenic effect transfers?
The mutagenic effect does not transfer through the once mutated wildlife. It only goes. Yes. The chemical only transfers it directly.
Are we able to get reinforced rebreathers or anything of the sort?
You can pack an extra set of mop gear if it concerns you so.
Will go.
Mop gear in Arizona, Mexico desert during the summer. Fun. You will be approaching by land vehicle, as we are unsure what knocked down the VTOL and whether it's still in the area. We suspect routine mechanical malfunction, though it's not a guarantee. Who's on point for this mission?
Lieutenant Havoc will take charge this mission.
Is there any rules against destroying the forest?
By all means, try. We will have to remove this area of forest anyway, and if you can find something that's effective against removing creatures mutated by the chemical, all the better.
Note to self: bring white phosphorus.
Yeah, any clearance from the Mexican government to operate fire missions in the area?
IOTA 2 will be running interference with the government, and terrorists are not expected in this area of the desert. We do not have direct clearance, but we don't expect that to be a problem.
What about the cartels?
This is away from any known drug smuggling. This is away from any known drug smuggling routes. Were it close to any known drug smuggling routes, an Epsilon team wouldn't be what we were sending.
Are the rules of engagement same as any abroad mission? Weapons free?
Weapons free. Civilian targets are to be neutralized, preferably alive. However, death is not an issue.
Alright, I'm good.
That's all my
Is that
question.
all?
Yeah, that's
make the adjustments to your gear and head out in that case.
I'm bringing 4 white phosphorus, by the way.
Rounds or
Grenades. I'm carrying incendiary buckshot.
all right.
And shotguns use white phosphorus anyway, so.
I'm not gonna bring
It's not.
calico.
Well, white phosphorus, magnesium, bunch of other stuff.
You are provided the vehicle for this mission, so you can load up on a bit more gear and just leave it in the car.
Yeah. Is there a mortar in the car? Can we bring a mortar along?
You do not have an explosives expert with you, so I advise against it. However, nothing's stopping you from bringing a mortar.
How do I feel about a mortar and just a shit ton of white phos grenades? Grenade rounds. Just burn the place to fuck.
Well, what is there to burn? It's desert.
It's. Are you not looking at the same forest we are?
It's desert.
Well,
Desert with
it was
Literally
desert.
forest.
It was desert until the plane crashed.
Oh, I thought this was just like discolored, like soil,
No,
like
it's
dirt.
it's a fully grown forest.
See,
As
Brian,
far
as
that's,
we
why,
can tell.
that's why you put the tree props. They've gotten used to it by now.
No,
Uh.
the tree props are being saved for something that isn't a satellite image.
Yeet.
Is that all? Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Then let us commence the mission.
Now it's the desert.
Ooh. The effects.
Wow.
Camel? Question mark,
Given-
question mark.
You're given,
Camels in Mexico. Okay.
yeah.
Camel.
Can we just make sure our truck has like a 50 on the top or something?
We want it to be
Camel by
Uh,
camel.
I assume you're just
Yeah.
gonna mount. I assume you're just gonna. Actually, no. Payne isn't here with us. I assume if it was him, I'd just say he'd mount the hammer on top. But
Hans,
it's not.
not pain.
Yeah, Hans, sorry.
Or like, if not a 50, like a 30.
You can mount something on the top of the car. I'm just not gonna pull out a second model for you to do it.
Alright, fine. What gun do we say we bring along, guys? And how many thousands of rounds?
Is there a calico modeled rotary
No.
Gatling?
You're not getting the fucking Bubba Gatling with the SKS. Except instead of SKS, it's all calicos.
He's not getting the Ely. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's just an MP50 then.
Is there a dice for everyone? No, there isn't a dice for the enemies.
They don't need die.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they
do.
just need to die.
Indeed.
Anyway, who's
No,
driving?
we need die. We could do with it. Moral support, you know? Just got
Oh,
great set of personality.
oh,
Oral support. Oral support.
Bright, you should not allow us to have the context menu.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Pussy wagon. Ah!
Anyway, who's driving the pussy wagon? Aptly
There we go.
Why
titled.
it's pink now? Why is it pink?
Titled and recolored pussy wagon.
Hell yeah, baby. Woo!
I guess Norman.
Let's go.
Norman will drive.
What was Norman's
Yeah.
specialty again?
Pussy.
Field animal.
No, that
analyst.
wasn't. Well, feel free to drive.
Well, nobody else has
Yeah.
driving skills.
Absolutely not.
There we go.
Yeah, last
Is
time,
that-
last time Sanguine drove anything,
I-
he crashed into a
I
building.
flew it onto a roof.
No, the last thing Sanguine drove was he drove all of us mad.
I
Yeah,
flew it
now, if
onto
you'll
a
have a
roof.
look at the pussy wagon, it has an M2 Browning and 4,000 rounds of Appet.
Dank.
Yeah.
Trying to drive
So,
around the camels by camel.
As you approach, roll.
Oh
You're
lord.
about to run
Okay.
into a cactus.
Roll the vehicle. Okay. That's a
Who's
5.
driving? That's a 5. It says 5.
I got a 5-2 if this is a
So-
combat.
It's not really a combat, but the cactus you're about to drive into
Fucking explode.
explodes.
Oh god.
Okay. So these cacti are now landmines.
It's a relatively small cactus, so the vehicle only stops instead of ejecting all of you. But
Can we like shoot all the cactuses that we're gonna run into? The cacti that we're gonna run into?
We're gonna have to fucking
Before we
walk around
continue.
and defuse cacti.
No, just shoot them. Just fucking back up and shoot each one individually.
Norm can't reverse. The vehicle's dead.
What do you mean? The
Wait,
cactus
the
was,
engine?
The cactus was over here.
You ran the.
The cactus was here. I
Look,
was driving
look,
around
you
the
drove-
cactuses.
Yeah, no, you drove into a cactus, and it launched
didn't
itself
know.
into the
I
engine.
drove through
Oh.
here.
Fuck.
The
What
cactus was
kind
over
of
there.
fucking
Not
The
Listen,
cacti
no,
was over there.
what kind of fucking Kia, Honda, Volkswagen bullshit is this?
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right.
This shit is a Toyota. It will never
If you
die.
said you didn't want us
okay?
to have an armed truck, just say so.
This
Listen.
shit is an armored Toyota. It will never die. Okay, they use this in Africa.
Listen.
during-
If you want to get out and do field repairs, it's up to you.
oh fucking yeet!
Motherfucker really making us get out in the middle of a biological fucking minefield. I hate you.
Oh, no, Arms Lake
And we'll
is,
get out as well. Is it?
cursing.
Do I see that cacti over there?
You see the other cacti over there? The one you ran into exploded and is no longer here.
Didn't run into
Norm's
it, but
going to-
okay. I mean, roll the
He's
5,
going to
but
hide
okay.
behind the truck, draw his pistol,
Yes,
and
you
shoot
did.
this cacti.
You did roll a 5, so you didn't die.
But
Yeah, I'm
roll,
gonna
roll
shoot
the
that with my
5
pistol.
to go around cacti. I mean, you know, it's whatever.
You fucked. Well, XG.
So you're shooting the cactus?
Counts as
You can-
what, 2
you can-
because training with pistol.
You're shooting it with a pistol?
I was, yes.
I'd
So
say,
I
I'd say you
guess
can. I'd say you can hit a stationary target.
Yeah, I'd hope so. Okay,
Well,
does
what
it detonate?
if it's a beer can?
Yes, it detonated. Upon the explosion, one of the camels turns its head. Strange thing, camels in Mexico.
Yeah.
I don't like
Almost like
looking
it's
at these
unnatural.
things, boss. I don't like
Almost like
looking
it's
at these
unnatural.
things, boss.
Who's on the 50?
Sanguine's the only one left in the
I'm the
car.
only one
Oh,
still
no.
in the car. All right. Yeehaw.
Oh no.
Should I shoot it?
Got to keep the 50 pointed at it, at least.
I'm pointing it right at it. I'm gonna keep it trained right on this bad boy. Should I shoot it?
The mission brief said there are biological changes to the creatures around here. I'd say kill everything on sight. Fuck this.
Alright, well,
Fuck this desert.
There is a
I'm gonna
camel to our
shoot
left,
it.
so maybe that first.
The big one first.
It appears to be
next to
chewing the cactus.
Yeah, fuck that.
Leave it to destroy the cactus first.
No,
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the
cactus.
small one.
Let it explode the fucking camel.
Really? With
I'm gonna shoot the
Schmidt
small
right
one.
next to it?
I shoot the small one in front of it. It's a
Mm, that's
6,
a-
baby.
It's a 6. You're doing full auto into it?
Yeah, for like 2 seconds.
That's a lot of rounds.
Yep.
It's fine.
That's a 6. Yep. The thing ignites and. Hold on. Let me get the draw tool.
It's only incendiary tracer. So you shouldn't set it on fire.
The camel explodes, and the barrel cactus explodes.
The fucking camels are explosive too. Oh lord.
This camel, upon seeing that a camel exploded and seeing who's responsible, will turn. And anyone want to react before it?
Yes, Norn wants to shoot.
Yes, so does Fritz.
Does Fritz
Alright.
not want to back off?
No, he's good right there. He'll be fine.
Calico,
You saw the explosion the other one made.
Calico suppressed. Go.
Don't worry about it. You'll be
And
fine.
that was a small one, wasn't it?
5-round burst.
Yep.
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
You hit a round, but it's not enough to kill the questionable
What about
camel.
make it detonate?
No.
Does it
Well-
wound his pressure or anything?
It hisses fire.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh,
Do I have enough like turn radius from this turret to shoot at this one next to us even?
You do,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
already
Fritz
moved, yeah.
doing his turn.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's going to back away and shoot a camel.
Shoot. Let's see if your new gun's doing any better than your old one.
yeah.
So sweet.
You get a
I'll
sec.
Be right back.
All right. You get a
It's a
second
4.
shot into the camel. Oh yeah, it is a 4. You get 2 shots into the camel, and the one small plume of fire going from it increases in size until the thing deflates like a balloon leaking methane. It
And
doesn't
fire.
explode though. It sort of just deflates and dies. Yep.
Oh,
So
so
we
they're
should have
just.
packed incendiaries.
Oh, if you want them all to explode every single time, then I guess so.
I mean, maybe more expedient, considering we're in
The rest
a
of the
fucking
camel league.
minefield.
All right. They will approach violently, angrily.
As a
Charge.
camel can.
You think they're camels? They look camel-like. You haven't examined one yet.
To be fair, they could just be an oil pocket turned into biological material.
Anyway, they are charging, closing in on your location. You kind of need that car to leave.
All right, I'm gonna just fucking blast this one as well.
No. Yeah, I guess.
Roll for it.
Yeah. One. Very
you
nice.
miss violently. It is-
Make
it
one
is
of the
actually a
cacti in
fit-
distance blow up.
No, he doesn't hit anything. It's actually disgusting how badly he misses with that.
Gnome will step out from behind the truck and will spray his shotgun at that cacti with hopes of making it kill the other.
Alright, you sprayed the shot at the cacti.
Yeah, 2 rounds.
You
Four,
hit the
5.
cacti. And the cacti loads.
It does look like that little animation.
That explosion is a bit too small for the amount of damage it actually does, because it does hit both of these camels, more or less. The camels don't actually seem to care, though.
Right, okay. Well, that's all my character can do, so he just steps back behind the truck.
Norman's retreating and firing at the smaller camel.
Alright. The smaller camel being which one? Because a couple of them are smaller. Alright. Fire away.
5-round burst as well. Got the 100-round mags this time.
5-round burst. And you hit nothing with that.
Cool.
Actually, hold on. You do hit. You hit 1, because it's a 3 for you.
Yep.
You hit 1.
Gotta be at
And
least half decent with the
again,
calico.
wait, what rounds are you using?
These are armor pierce.
Okay, so no fire from the camel, but it begins deflating. It's not rapid and fast, but
I poked a hole in a very large
yep,
combustible balloon.
yep. Fritz.
Fritz is going to move back a bit. Oops.
Wait, don't move the camel. Fritz is not the camel.
He can be, and he is going to shoot a camel. That one.
Alright. I assume regular rounds.
Yes.
Hit the butt.
It's a 5.
What are you doing? 5-round burst? 3-round burst? What are you?
3 round.
3-round burst. 2 of those hit. Actually, 3 of those hit, because that's a 6 from you. And the camel doesn't die, but it is deflated almost entirely.
Balloon camels. What the fuck?
Havoc is going to take his shot at one of the camels. And he's going for 2 to accuracy, 2 to damage. That should do the trick. Alright, he hits the camel. Which one is he aiming at? Aiming at this one because nobody else shot this one. And it goes down. It's a headshot.
Headshot.
You're back going to the door.
Okay, so this camel's wounded, this camel's wounded, and these 2 are fine. Oh no. Okay, so camel turn. This camel will attempt to do something and blow itself up in trying.
So they are Arabs.
Norman. Actually, I think we're in AFK, so I'm gonna save that until he gets over here. Well, while we're waiting for him, the other camel is going to attempt much the same thing, Except this one won't blow up. It'll just sort of gawk at you menacingly. You hear noises coming from its mouth.
That fucking breathe fire.
Well, they would if you didn't deflate all the gas they had inside.
Oh god, it's actually trying to breathe fire. I was joking. No, please.
Speaking of, this thing moves up to here, and Fritz and Havoc gonna have to roll an evasion.
We should be playing this song while we're Oh god. There it goes.
It's a
We should be-
2 and what does Havoc have?
Havoc doesn't have bonuses. He has key, which he can use to spend to boost any roll, but he spent it.
Can't do it on
So,
reaction, can you?
Both of you are taking 1 wound and are currently on fire.
This is already going very well.
Yep. So Fritz, you're feeling a bit toasty. And so is Havoc.
Okay, I'm properly back now.
Welcome back. And this last camel is just gonna move forward because it can't get into range.
Has it been a turn?
It was the camel's turn, it's just now your turn.
Okay, this one's still alive, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that
did-
one is still alive.
Did
Why
we
is it-
achieve
It's
TPK by
breathing
camel
fire.
yet?
It breathed fire on Fritz and Havoc, who both took 1 wound and are on fire. And this one tried to breathe fire, but because it was pierced, it exploded, and you weren't here to roll the reaction to the explosion.
Let me roll the reaction then.
Yep. Hey, that's enough. The camel suicides, and you get away in time.
All right.
Well, None
okay.
will step out from behind the truck and bang bang with his normal buckshot. That's
So,
big.
so Bright, next map, are we going to be facing things that make us muddy and it causes us to
Six.
No,
fail?
you will not.
6
Okay,
counts as
so-
8. Do I just take its head clean off?
You take its head clean off while it's still busy breathing fire on Havoc and Fritz.
It's now a rapidly deflating sack.
Boy. Breathe fire upside down.
Right, there's another 2 rounds.
Yep. Havoc is going to stop, drop, and roll to put the fire out. And he's going to roll this way.
I'll
I
let
remember
Fritz
all
go
the
before
educationals about stop, drop, and roll. Used to get in school. I never paid attention.
Yes, Fritz is going to do the same.
I thought it was
Also-
stop, drop, and
Not
cover.
pay attention.
Yes. No, he is also going to stop, drop, and roll, and try to roll a bit away from the camel.
No, but you're thinking of duck
so
and roll.
the 2 of you are no longer on fire, but that's your turns.
Duck and cover.
I'll shoot
Sanguine and
a.
Blake.
Yeah, I'll shoot the big one with the fucking the big gun again. Come on,
Again
money.
implies you shot it the first time.
Hey. Okay, 5.
Implies implying we ever hit anything.
The,
yeah,
thing, the thing was already hurt from before, so that is enough to put it down.
How big is the explosion?
There isn't any.
Well, I got
It was
one
pierced.
left.
Nice.
That one had no gas in it. It tried to breathe fire on empty.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh,
That's-
we have to fucking bubble these like fish, don't we? We have to fizz them.
Got a risen.
Well,
Remember, little
Blake-
boy, fizz your camel.
Blake,
Whoa.
it's your turn, and there's one more camel.
Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna poke his head out. Do another 5 round.
Let's see if the calico prevails yet again.
Doesn't it always? 2 bolts hit.
You hit the camel and it starts deflating.
Julio.
but it's not dead. And it's going to charge at you for having shot it and try the fire-breathing trick again, only to blow itself up again.
No, not the car.
The car gets sent back.
Wait.
Let's see if Blake gets sent back.
We're gonna get stranded out
No,
in
he
the
dodges.
desert. We're gonna get stranded in the desert.
The car seems like it's seen better days now.
Like it came fresh off a car lot, and then at first mission it had an IED
It had-
cactus. Blow
look,
up in its vicinity.
the IED
destroy
cactus.
the engine block.
The IED cactus was repairable. Camel
Are we sure this
explosion,
isn't
not so much.
Afghanistan and not Mexico?
Oh, that depends. Do you want to examine the camel?
Is it Afghanistan or Mexico? That's a yeah.
Norman Blake
I
will
never
examine the
thought
dead
I'd
camels.
find myself.
Roll for it, and I'm giving you a
I'm
bonus
gonna go
because
to the
you're
engine, try and have a look.
a field analyst.
But these are not.
You can
paranormal.
analyze fields.
He is an
These are not-
analyst.
this isn't a normal field, but all right.
Oh,
I'll
three.
say it doesn't look like any camel you've seen before. If anything, it looks closer to an overgrown squirrel.
What the fuck?
What?
Huh?
Right, are you okay?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. You're just
No,
seeing
I
something
don't-
anomalous.
I think you are.
Okay.
Yes, it's definitely a camel, but it's more of a squirrel.
Well, it looks
Statement streamed
camel-like
up
in
by the utterly deranged.
looks camel-like in shape, but the fur, the color, especially its geographical location. These aren't
It
typical
looks
camels.
nothing like a warthog. It looks more like a puma.
Exactly. Well, mission's still a mission, and we gotta continue on foot after patching ourselves up. Says Havoc.
No. Num's spending some time on this engine.
Fritz is going to try and fix himself and Havoc up.
A 4 is enough. It is
Does
2 wounds.
And Norman's gonna try
the sanguine and
tossing
Norman want to
rocks
help?
at the cacti to see if they just blow up.
Yeah, I can come over and help.
Yeah.
He'll seal up. Who
So
needs who
do-
heals?
No, I was on about the engine.
Are you gonna try and fix the engine?
I don't fucking know shit about
No,
Dick.
but
No,
Just-
sanguine.
hold this light.
Sanguine Dick is all your character knows.
I got a 3.
All right. There
I
are a
need
couple
my
of components that
major
are
arcana.
blown out more or less, so you won't have air conditioning or radio. But you can jury-rig the car back together.
All right.
I'm-
Yeah,
I need
Num
my
will
major
get
arcana.
doing on that, and he will tell Sanguine to hold the fucking torch straight.
He can't hold anything straight.
Yeah, I fucking drop it.
Anyway, Blake,
will be
you were throwing a rock at the cactus.
Mm-hmm.
Anything special about the rock?
No, it'd be a rock I found on the ground.
And you rolled what for it?
I did not yet.
We'll roll for it. See how well you impact the cactus.
5.
You threw... Which one are you aiming at, this one?
Yeah.
You threw the rock well enough, and the cactus... Oof.
Alright, Norman's gonna start making a path by throwing rocks.
Alright. While they're working on the car, you can start throwing a path, clearing a path.
Guess we're not
Although
gonna-
Well, I'm just gonna tell you, the challenge up ahead is gonna require a hell of a lot of fucking rocks.
Well,
Because
Yeah, because remember, you got to clear out like
the
10
cacti appear to be
meters
getting
either side.
yeah, the cacti appear to be getting more dense.
No, not just that. Also, because apparently a fucking cactus 10 meters off to the side is close enough to detonate in a truck.
and destroy an engine block, which
Gee,
is 10 meters away and not.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, it's almost like the DM's unfair. But no, I never.
No, it's definitely not possible that you just missed the cactus.
It totally, yeah. Looks in the camera.
Anyway, you want to keep clearing the path?
Yep.
All right, you can take some time doing that. I'm not going to force you to roll, but you clear out the smaller ones first. Are you sure you want to throw a rock at the bigger one?
Am I more than 50 meters away from them?
Can you aim a rock accurately at a cactus more than 50 meters away?
Okay, how about 30 meters?
Sure.
Then
Well, I mean, you can't just shoot. You can't just shoot them. You have a gun, and you have a lot of ammo.
No, Verdant, you don't have to worry about that. Just subtract 10 meters from the total distance, because apparently that's the fucking detonation rate.
Yep.
Actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? M2 Browning, we're clearing the path that way.
Hey. There's a smart idea.
Right, while we're working on the fucking engine block, we just hit a 50 whizzing overhead.
All right. Point the direction you want to clear the path.
No, I'll make a little cone area for you.
Yep.
Something like this. And that, yeah.
All right. This cactus detonates.
Yep.
And you're sitting comfortably behind your shielded gun. But who's sitting at? Actually, all of you are protected by the dead camel. But the dead camel gets a new coating of cactus flechettes.
Cool.
I guess if someone's got a long-range radio, they should call this in to the IOTA. Warn them that there's a fucking minefield.
Who packed a long range?
I assume you packed a long range to communicate with IOTA.
I think it's a cell phone. It's got to be like 2G or something.
Actually, Havoc would have some.
I drive around to residential areas that are just barely within city limits, and I don't get signal.
Yeah, but you're not a Boston.
No, that's like a robot arm that actually it's still connected to Cyberjoe. So surely there's a radio in there.
No. Or at least
Are you telling me it's just a fucking 5G antenna or something?
She uses RAM. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Uses hard drive vanity.
Yep. Anyway,
right, why is
Havoc
there
is
a fucking cactus there?
Where?
Did you see that explosion?
Don't worry about that one.
Invisible fucking cacti?
Don't worry about it. So, turns out the cacti might have been invisible when you ran into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely not the fault of the table or anything. Whoops.
Yeah, assets you can't delete properly. Yeah.
There, it has been deleted. But the fact is, some of them appear to be invisible for some reason.
This is almost as bad as the fucking mud.
Yes, almost. Anyway,
just be glad there's not cacti in mud.
Havoc is calming in Toyota, and he simply gets an as expected back, and he gets told to continue on the mission.
I suppose so.
As expected. So they couldn't have sent us in here with a mine clearing vehicle?
Well, it's closer to the fact that it's a very odd chemical that mutates things very differently depending. And this is just one of the possible results of violent over-evolution.
Sir, this is a formal request for us to be deployed in tanks in further missions.
Don't worry, one's coming up.
Gnome will look somewhat fearful at that.
That wasn't said by any of the characters. That was just the voice of God talking to you.
Gnome will look significantly more fearful at that.
Anyway, you can fix the car and clear the path. And should we move on to the next map?
Also, is God rap dog as well? God doesn't take payment in UBs, right?
He's not a rat dog. Anyway, car, move forward, I suppose, if you want to get on. If not,
Yep.
let me just. I think I forgot to make the car not disappear when I cross the border, so that's...
See, that's just a normal problem one has when they go to Mexico. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. This is like Annihilation. What am I looking at?
I assume you want to keep clearing the path.
Yeah, I was clearing the path all the way up to here, yeah.
This is just like Annihilation. Where the fuck is Natalie Portman?
What the fuck are these things?
What things? You don't see anything. Roll for perception.
Doglings?
Bruh.
One.
Let's see.
5.
One.
Gnome is
Alright.
still too consumed with the fact that his arm
I got
is
5.
always being controlled to
I got
focus
5.
on what's
Yeah,
ahead.
Norman Blake is too busy role-playing as Oppenheimer.
5.
You drive all the way up to here. Are you gonna keep clearing the path?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Fritz got 5. Fritz and I should say.
Yep. You see some sort of strange creature gathering around the cactus, and ahead of you, a field of lush green grass, you think, is covering the approach. Where the cactus ends, the grass begins.
The grass also explodes.
Should we tell Iota 2 that there are Mexicans here?
we've got
These
literally.
don't look like any Mexicans I've ever seen before.
They are small green men. They are actually literally Mexicans.
Mexicans aren't small or
No.
Yeah,
They're
not
aliens.
penis.
They're aliens. See, they're Mexicans. Absolutely, they are.
Well, you see small green things gathering around the cactus.
Okay, so Astronauts would have just sent ET to Mexico.
Indeed. Fucking deported.
So, which cactus you want to blow up?
Just the ones in our path.
Can we just say
we're-
we're a bit away from the ones currently being
Yeah,
exploded?
of course.
Straight line.
Draw the line. Does that look about good?
Look, we just
What the fuck? Oh, rip bright.
Right, did internet die again?
right step.
Oh, rip bright.
Press F to pay respects.
No,
Big
this
F's.
is an L.
Big F's.
Failed to connect.
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. He was a good man.
Yeah. Well, if that's a very short session, you know.
And you'll see us all next week.
Yep. Oh, Verdant.
Yeah.
Einmouse has put out more songs.
I could not. I could
Uh-huh.
not. Hear.
That's what I thought.
The only time I listened to Iron Mouse sing was when she did the Despacito.
Really? Wait, which time?
What do you mean, which time? She sang it multiple times?
She's done it several times.
Then I guess the first time.
Was this back when it was a pink-topped avatar? Wait, no, that actually doesn't narrow it down at all.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
So, Verdant, which penis type did you take in Baldur's Gate?
The nun.
Yeah, actually, he took Volta Tank 3. You wanted extra lippy, you know?
He's a eunuch.
Ugh.
No, he's playing literally Boros.
I left everything on default.
Uh-huh.
Boros from
They
One
don't-
Punch Man.
They don't
No,
let
from
you. They don't let you do a bunch of character editing. Like, I am so disappointed I wasn't able to sculpt the face or anything like that.
Wait, really? What
I
the
only
fuck?
saw the video from Arch, and apparently there's a very shitty character designer.
Yeah,
Isn't it
they
supposed to be
just have
like a D&D style like game, or
It is, and they only have like 8 to 10 pre-made faces that you get to choose from, depending on the race.
dude?
What?
Street Fighter 6 has more customizable options, man.
Hey, but they have 5 dicks and to choose from, so
Yeah, you're able
Yeah,
to
perfect
get the
for
custom genitals.
fucking
that you want.
animals. Perfect for fucking animals.
Do you want your, do you like your vag with or without the bacon strips? Do you like your penis to be crooked or, extra veiny?
Yeah, how do you prefer your gash?
You know what? That's
synthetic
the
or
that's
synthetic
the
or
only-
original?
That's the only thing that's not in the game. They don't have Fudo without balls.
They have Fudo with balls? Oh no.
Well, not that you can see it.
Yeah, there's no boob slider either. That's like the worst one. That is the worst offense, is you can't have massive tit.
All
No,
they
no.
all they really had to do was copy paste Street Fighter 6's character customization.
Final Fantasy 14 had a boob slider. They should have gone better and gone with the ass slider.
No, they admitted they have a fucking character developer in engine. Right? It's not like they make these models and import them. No. This is stuff they made in engine. They just didn't give people access to it.
can't wait for the $30 DLC.
Yes, I can't wait for the fucking mod controversies when people try and make the characters track. Banned from Nexus for fixing the awful fucking faces. Right. It's been a while since I've had ramen for dinner.
Yeah.
Right?
Ah.
I'm literally eating cup ramen. And I had fucking crab yesterday.
I see.
All of it.
Someone else doesn't have any money.
Yeah, the only reason I got to eat crab yesterday was because someone else paid for it. I am a broke ass nigga. Also, you're not still recording, are you? But
I am because I can't stop recording.
damn, that sucks, bro. L.
And it died.
Welcome back, Internet died.
I didn't say internet died, I said my internet died.
L.
Okay, welcome back, my.
Yeah, skill dip.
There, you can rejoin if
Ready.
you're back.
I need a major arcana. Still, I haven't gotten one
You
of
get
those.
the man a major arcana, right?
Yes, I too need a major arcana.
Yeah, give us all a major arcana.
Yeah. Come on, where's my minus two?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't ask for minus.
Hey, whoa, wait, no, wait.
The hangman 3 times in a row? Fine.
Are you sure you're shuffling those cards?
I don't think they are.
Put it back in and spam R on it.
No. It's just the deck telling him something. Hang himself.
It's telling me to neck myself.
Kill yourself immediately.
Easy joke is easy.
Your life serves zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Now.
Yeah, I love that joke from Coco.
They gave it back to me. Yeah, okay. Fucking Chad.
Yeah.
Oh. My
You mean
fidget spinner is like
DRT.
disconnecting from itself. What the hell?
Oh, it's
Look,
because
I
you have
re-rolled
the,
I re-rolled and it gave you gave
Whoa,
you the hangman yet again. Sorry about that. It just happens.
yeah, you're just hungry.
shit happens.
Admit
Shit
it.
happens.
The entire deck is full of hangmen.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna say I don't have a deck full of hangmen back here. Anyway, where were we? You were clearing a path through the cacti.
Yeah, hang on, bro. Are you saying you hang men on your deck?
No, I'm not saying that, but you keep fantasizing.
Anyhow,
Hey, I'm not the one who said they had a deck full of hanged men.
The explosions you were generating by clearing the cactus have drawn some attention.
from the local Mexicans.
Also, this isn't 10 meters either side, or we're still going to die.
You're
Oh
not
right,
going to die.
I should
not
have.
going to- I'm not going to detonate an invisible cactus under you.
Yeah, I need to do it. This. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
That's the amount
Alright,
of clearance we
alright.
need.
Oh god, I can't tab fucking zoom. I can't fucking draw on this because it zooms me into the base. Oh no.
Use tab to draw.
Yeah, I use tab to pull up the measurement.
Oh.
Good god, I just realized I can.
You are being watched.
I can talk a lot.
The locals, they're friendly. So let's meet with the chief.
A lot of them are
Hang on.
holding spears.
Isn't Blake still on the 50?
Yeah.
They're tiny. They're tiny. They're primitive species. They're gonna lead us through the jungle.
That just gonna lean out the window and cap one.
I'm gonna. Oh
When-
no!
Are
when
you
when
sure
honk
you
the
want to do
horn,
that?
is
Oh no! Please don't do that.
when you honk the horn, is it the? What is it,
I hold both middle fingers out the window as we pass.
Okay, should I not cap one?
No,
Well,
you should not.
it's up to you if you want to. I'm not going to
I
stop
really-
you, but
really suggest you don't.
we're really angling for that first TPK of the.
Alright, fine. Num will.
are you holding out middle fingers?
I'm holding on.
I guess Num will just lean back in through the window after sticking his gun out.
They don't know what the middle fingers are.
One of the creatures looks at his 3-fingered hand and lowers 2 fingers and points a middle finger back at you.
Yeah!
Oh, they're peaceful.
Base, let's go! Yeah, I've taught them new things.
Oh god, it's the fucking Rick and Morty episode.
Yeah. We should just stop in front of them. We stop in front of at the tree line here. We gotta greet them.
I just want to check where we are on the GPS. How far have we got to go?
Yes.
You've got a couple of maps to go. That's how much you got to go.
So we definitely want to do this in the car. Alright, and then we'll...
They appear to be surrounding your majestic steed, oohing and awing at the wonder. Though the oohs and ahs sound more like burbles.
The field analyst says we come in peace.
These things don't seem want to kill us.
That's how I'm imagining this.
One of them takes its sharpened spear stick thingy and starts poking at the tires.
Oh yeah.
Num is going to lean out the window and yell at it.
Shoot!
It stops upon noticing that there's things inside of the strange moving creature.
Num will just say, "Clear away!"
I
Ignore his voice. He's been smoking pretty heavily.
I flip that one off too.
The green one is going to start climbing the car, trying to get a better view of the gunner. Who's gunning?
That would be the Norman Blake.
Hey, hold your fire!
Norman Blake's
mean
on the gun.
Does it mean I'm driving?
Yes, he is.
Havoc's driving.
Oh, okay. Shotgun.
He...
Oh, I've got the shot.
No.
The creature is going to try and touch you with its hand.
Well, this can either work very well or very poorly.
Who
Well,
will?
I got mop gear
Are
on,
you-
so I guess we'll let this happen.
He pokes you a bit, and he stops after a while and tries to get into the car. Past you.
Hey, oh.
Please try and dissuade it. Without killing it. We don't want to kill these things, I guess.
Has anyone called this in?
That's for Havoc to do. He's got
Havoc
the
is
long
not
range.
called in yet because he was just told to expect weird things.
Yeah, well.
Yes, but the
But
nature
yeah.
of the weird things might be important.
Are you telling him to call?
Yeah, there's some kind of sapient wildlife out here.
Yeah, and they're not angry. They're peaceful.
You call this in, and you hear scrambling from Iota's side, and they say that it complicates things somewhat, as they can't just nuke the place off the planet now.
Are we sure
Yes,
about
we
that?
can.
And
I guess they want these
really.
things to study, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
chemical
is
is
it
not
don't
expected to cause sentience.
I
Did it
mean,
say sentience?
sentience, yes, but we don't know if they're sapient.
Like, just try and waft it away.
An older looking blue one comes in front of the car and
Excuse
Isn't
yells.
this
me?
like a week old?
Yes.
What's in front of the car?
It yells. You
Oh,
hear a strange noise as sounds almost like a vuvuzela, really. And all the green one who was trying to climb into your vehicle suddenly stands up in shock and tries to hide behind it.
I'm gonna be the first one to step out of the car here.
Might be a bad idea.
We'll find out.
Nom's just going to keep his shotgun outside. of the window. Well,
I'm
the
gonna
inside.
step out and just kind of stand up by the driver's side here.
The red one looks at you curiously.
I will crouch. I will crouch down to its level. Are they the same size as us? Or are they smaller, bigger?
They're somewhat smaller than you.
All right, I'm gonna kind of crouch down and kind of just extend my hand to it, like palm up.
It touches your palm with its palm.
Hey,
Truly
We've
meeting of the worlds.
we've established a connection here.
And now you're
Yay!
pregnant.
And now I'm gonna flip it off.
Your hand is covered in some sort of slimy substance. The
Wipe
creatures
it
appear
off
to
before you
scrape
get
their
in the
bodies.
fucking car again.
Neat. We got some little slime balls here, boys.
You better get some antibacterial wipes.
In a minute.
I hope you're wearing your mop gear correctly.
I'm gonna walk up and like look at the blue one here,
Wait, actually, is he wearing mop gear?
and
I
then
assume you're
just
all
kind
wearing mop gear, but
Hang on.
Sanguine's actually different. He has a anti-poison charm on him.
yeah.
But
I
is
do.
it
It's magic
poison?
instead of regular mop gear. I assume it works like mop gear. He just wants to look like a vampire.
It's
Yes.
just gayer. Got it.
It's all
Yep.
about the aesthetics. Yeah.
It's like mop gear
Well-
but gay.
Poison
Yeah.
doesn't equal bacterial or viral infections.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it certainly doesn't protect you, even if he's wearing it.
In any case, I'm gonna walk up to this blue guy here, and I'm gonna kind of just do a sort of bow. In front of him?
He bows back.
I'm gonna
The-
kind of. I will
the-
attempt to motion, sort of like peace here if I can. I don't know. Put my arms down on my sides and kind of motion
Like
peace. I don't know if I
T-pose?
can do that. No, just kind of like I don't know.
He's not
What
trying
do
to
I-
establish dominance. He's trying to get peace.
Yeah,
Oh, so a pose.
yeah, a pose, sir.
The blue one is going to reach back behind its back into a makeshift pouch of sorts and pull out a greenish-looking ball and offer it to you.
I'm going to. I think I should have an empty vial on me.
Do you
It's-
not have anything to give back?
It's
It's
It's not large enough to put. It's not small enough to put in a vial, even if you had one.
All right,
And it
I'll-
appears solid. The orb it's presenting to you.
I will simply pondering the orb. What do I have to give back?
Do you have
Yeah,
anything?
I can give him a bullet.
Don't.
Not
don't
like
do
not
that.
like in the face, but I can hand it to him.
Hang on.
It's small and shiny. He might like it. Don't give him an explosive.
No. Num will step out of this and approach slowly. We'll hand the thing his pry bar.
Oh lord.
The thing looks at the pry bar and swings it a bit, and then he looks back to his stick, smacks them together. A metallic sound is heard, and he gives you your pry bar back, and he extends the offering of the greenish orb to you.
Well, Num is wearing a sealed suit. He's got a rebreather on, so I guess he will nod and accept the ball.
Upon closer examination, the ball appears to be a cactus with all its spines removed.
Oh.
He just handed me a fucking grenade.
It appears to have just handed you a grenade.
Okay, to this, Payne will actually hand out a fragmentation.
Fritz is going to talk to Havoc and say,
Okay, no.
"Are you sure you want these two to handle this?"
I'm just I'm just not sure what to do. I mean,
Let Num will try and explain that mime, that pull pin, throw, and then kabam.
No. Don't blow anything up. Just be very careful with that. It's a gift from them. I think they'll let us through if we just.
No, I'm miming the fact that what the hand grenade does. I've handed it to the thing. Does the thing accept?
he
Oh.
looks at
Oh Lord.
it's a regular fragmentation grenade, the pineapple, right?
Standard ass pineapple grenade.
He attempts to try pulling the metallic things off of it.
No. Num will try and stop.
Not the top, the small squares.
Oh.
He's having a bit of a time of it. It's not working really.
Num will try and mime that they don't come off. And that you pull pin, throw, kabam.
He just looks at it. He pulls out a second cactus, and he demonstrates how he uses them by jamming his spear through it and showing you that the cactus has not in fact exploded, and showing you that he can throw it. And then he attempts to spear your grenade, which doesn't work because it's made of metal.
Yeah. I guess to this, Num will pull out his other fragmentation. Don't worry, I've got different grenades. We'll ask try and motion out of the way, pull the pin, and yeet it as far as he can towards the clearing.
Roll for it. I want to see if you fuck up.
Lord, please don't roll a 1.
Fritz is going to move to the brownie.
Counts as 3 because soldier.
Yeah, that's not a 1. You landed somewhat center-ish, and the grenade goes off, and all of them start cheering. Now something strange happens when the grenade goes off. The grass in front of you lights on fire. The fire spreads one way, but it doesn't leave anything charred behind. As though the moment it burns up, a second layer of grass simply replaces it.
I see. Num will turn to us and say, "Oh, Captain. Oh, Lieutenant. You should probably call that in."
I will mime to the leader here to allow us to pass through.
He looks you up and down, and he puts the spear across himself as though to mimic no.
Oh.
Does anyone have pen and paper?
Well, that might be a bit of a problem.
I've got a cell phone. I probably draw something on like a thing. Can I?
Yeah, then draw the box and show it to him.
Yeah, all right. Draw a box and describe. Try and draw us grabbing the box.
Well, I assume you draw the VTOL rather than.
Yeah. And then he'll show it to him. Is there any response?
He looks at it. He appears to recognize the abstraction you've drawn. You appear to be intelligent enough for that, at least.
Yeah.
And he calls over 2 of the purple-looking ones. And they stand on each other's shoulder. And they try to make scary noises. What you assume sound like scary noises.
Right, so there's some sort of monster inside.
Yeah, they apparently don't want you to go in there. No.
Well, I guess to this Num we'll try and draw us killing Big Thing.
He is reluctant, but he yells at one of his subordinates, and they run off to this tree. And
Does that
after
thing
a
look like it's
while,
made of flesh or something?
the tree looks weird. It's large and red. You can't tell what it's made from yet. You haven't touched it.
Yeah, I don't think I want
And
to.
after a while, they come back with a full satchel of the dethorned cacti, and they just hand it to you.
Alright. None will extend his hand towards the blue one as if trying to shake hands.
It will also extend its hand, not touching yours.
None will hold its hand. Not trying to, we'll grab its hand and shake and nod its head.
It appears to not understand the gesture, but seems to not be threatened by this.
I
They,
flipped them off.
He flips you off right back. He yells once again, and the creatures around your truck stop hoarding it, and they clear a path.
Alright, everybody flip them off as we drive away. Shotgun.
Well, that could have ended worse. How many of these cacti grenades did you get?
It's a whole bag full of them. The bag appears to be made out of leaves.
How many grenades are there in total?
You can count them. It's over a dozen.
Oh shit!
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
We're divvying these up.
I'll take one or two. I don't need that many.
I'll take 4.
Well, you could assume your current grenades are more dangerous. They just handed these to you as it's dangerous to go alone. Take this gesture.
Yeah.
Based.
Wait, do these look like the fucking Zelda bombs?
Not really. They're just cacti without the spines.
They're
Wow, way to
some
make it
bombs without
less
fuses.
interesting.
They're just plucked cacti. Behold a cactus.
A green one appears to not really clear your car. He just appears to sort of sneak on the back part of it.
Based. We get a fucking mascot companion. Let's go. Let's go.
God damn it.
Oh, you
What the
ruined
fuck?
everything. You ruined everything, Soul Ogre.
Put it down.
Put the little guy in there.
Yep.
I'll be back in a sec.
Put him in there. There we go. All right. Gang's all in.
There we go. Blake up on the turret. Num and Sanguine in the back. Schmidt and Havoc up front.
And you can drive forward.
Oh man, I called shotgun.
Too slow.
Let's.
Yeet.
Why does it keep saying initializing one world?
Because that's
it's
the
the thing I'm using
module.
to swap maps.
Yeah.
Because it's one piece.
And I have to reinitialize it every time. I have to
One
disable load things.
Piece!
The One Piece is real. The One Piece. One Piece is real.
Oh, God damn it! Why'd that happen?
Did you just flip the fucking thing again?
More or less.
He flipped the car inside of his
Great
little
job,
black
Rito.
box over there.
Okay, I'm back.
Hold on, let me do something with the car so I don't have to keep doing this. There it goes.
Do not
And-
pack custom model.
There we go. You make your way into the forest. Things seem to be exploding randomly around you a lot less, which is good.
Nice. Can we roll perception as we approach here?
Yes,
Yep.
go ahead, by all means.
Yeah. Let's
We're all
see.
keeping our eyes up.
Oh,
5.
Trace. Not that good.
Good thing you're up front.
Yep,
Oh, and
Havoc
Havoc
will-
got 5 as well.
Havoc will point out all the weird-looking plants that appear to have mouths with teeth.
Hey, Blake, you want to give them some tracer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's move the car out the firing way.
Because these aren't friends.
Nope, these are plants, not people.
Anyway, you
Jesus
wanna?
Christ, what
Which
the
one do you
fuck's
want to
that?
shoot?
What?
That.
Oh,
Oh, this thing? Oh,
the fuck is that?
bruh.
Why is there
You're
a
not
white one?
sure. It appears to be chewing on something.
It's chewing on one of our villager friends.
Hey, Blake,
Should we be
Get a
targeting
50.
that one first? Alright, Blake's gonna fire on the, well, I think he's gonna start the carnivorous, the flower with teeth, and then he'll try shooting up the one behind.
But which flower with teeth?
The one in front. Oh god. It animates.
It does animate. And you fire
Animate?
upon it.
Yeah. Yeah, then 6.
Six.
You
Six.
light
It
it
is
up.
incendiary.
Yeah,
And the thing bursts into flames and is more or
underground.
less dead. Well, you think it's dead.
All right. Is it still burning?
It's not really burning. Things don't tend
the
to
fact
stay
that-
burning in this forest.
Yeah, that burning seems to let them, live.
All right. Well, Num will look at this thing next to us. Also has teeth and change over to incendiary and send 2 rounds. Its 3.
You
What, 2?
land a shot on it. After a couple of shots, your gun jams. But the
Okay,
thing
so I
did
hit
not
it, but
appreciate
it's
that.
jammed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Should be on
it
fire though,
begins
because
its-
it is actual incendiary.
Yes, it is on fire, but it doesn't seem to care as it extends its many mouths at you.
All right. Num's just going to roll the window up.
And I'm leading out the other side, so I'm gonna shoot.
Other
6
people have a
rounds.
reaction too, so you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can shoot, right? Or no?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot this one. All 6 shots of my shredder rounds.
All right, fire at it.
3.
You hit a shot, but it's not particularly effective, and it appears to have woken the flower up.
That's
Okay, Havoc is going to use a grenade on the assassin one. Actually, he's gonna take one of the cacti grenade, put 2 into damage, 2 into accuracy for it, and chuck it.
No.
Well, good thing he got 2 into accuracy, because that's a 3, which is enough to land. And
Does
that
it
is enough to
swallow
kill
one
the
of-
thing. No, he doesn't get a good hit with it. He just sort of tosses it properly.
And it just
And,
lies in a slightly smoldering mess.
Yep, he hits the root thing of the plant, and it seems dead for now. I don't know, it stays.
Oh.
Okay, is anyone else doing their turn?
Schmidt has a...
Schmidt and Blake haven't done their thing.
I thought
And
I
I
shot
think-
up something.
Oh yeah, you did. And Schmidt's driving, so I think he can't really...
No, he's going to keep driving and focus on that.
Alright, he goes forward.
Focus on evasive
this-
maneuvers next turn.
This creature,
yeah,
who's
be a
sitting
good
in the
spot.
middle of the... Who's sitting in the middle of the car?
There's no middle.
Blake's on the turret.
We have a 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and her in the middle.
Yeah, 2 in the back. Who's in the back?
And how many million?
Me
Me and Sanguine.
Ooh.
Sanguine and
Oh, I got 5.
I got a tree.
I'm wearing boss armor too.
You
truck.
suddenly, Sanguine, you suddenly feel a very large spike penetrate the car, and you with it.
How penetrate me? How?
Not
Through the
my way.
side, near your chest.
All the way through, or just
Not all the way through. It just embeds itself in you.
Oh,
The thing appeared to have fired a railway spike at you, or something of equivalent size.
that's not good.
Because the car's armored, and because you're armored, it's only one wound, but that would have probably dropped you without the car and the armor.
Yeah, that's certainly not good.
So that one shot, right?
Yep.
Okay, the vine flowers are snipers. Good to know.
Alright. Well, I guess it's Blake's go.
Yep, it is Blake's go.
Because I guess Green Guy is currently cowering in fear, not knowing what all these loud explosions are.
Oh.
Why there's so many?
Well, he's used to loud explosions. They live in a boom cactus forest.
Yeah. Just doesn't know why there's so many.
He's just sort of peering over the rail of the car, because they don't go deeper into the woods, obviously.
For good reason, apparently.
Alright, well. Yeah, I guess
I would
we'll be
imagine
taking
when they
full time.
warned you against going here, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Well,
Considering they
also
lived
didn't
here a
have
whole week longer than you.
But we're just expendable enough to do this, so.
Well, they can't really stop you, can they?
No.
Well, they possibly could, because they've got a lot of them and explosives.
We've also got explosives. Much worse
But-
explosives.
But much less of you.
Sure. But much more ammo.
Anyway, Blake's turn,
Blake?
I think. Who's... Is Vernon even here?
Who?
You. Blake's
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, yeah. So, firing on the nearest vine flower.
Alright, fire. Mm,
6.
you hit a
Careful.
couple of rounds on it. Yeah. And
Couple rounds of incendiary.
gets lit on fire, and they're not the sturdiest things, so...
I guess after that, Gnome will lean out the window again, aim at the next vine flower, and bang, 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 bang. Give it 2 shots. Counts as 5.
Regular
Incendiary, so
strike
counts as 4.
Incendiary, that hits, and it goes down. I assume you just keep driving forward.
Well, Sanguinius.
Yeah.
Actually, Schmidt is in charge of the vehicle, so he chooses where you drive.
Yeah, but Sanguine's got the turn.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm gonna use my fucking King of Wands here and as I yank this spike off me and heal myself up.
Alright. The spike exits you, but it's still somewhat embedded in the car, and you can heal yourself.
Alrighty. Take that. That for my turn.
Yep,
And,
that's it for your turn.
Yes, Fritz is going to move forward with the pussy wagon.
What was this thing?
The pussy wagon.
Actually, hold
Could
on.
be-
These two were hit with incendiary, so they've burned away somewhat.
This was as well the assassin one.
No, the assassin one was hit with a grenade, not incendiary.
No,
No.
with both.
Mm,
I didn't manage to kill it, but you said I did set it on fire.
all right, you did hit it with. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, you drive up closer. Are you just gonna keep driving forward?
To
Is this
where
a
in its
random
mouth.
action? Well, the mouth is
I-
currently closed. It's just chewing on something.
I guess it's Havoc's turn.
It is Havoc's turn. He's going to take out his sniper. And he's going to aim for what look like the thing's eyes. 2 to accuracy, and he's using he's using high incendiary explosive. So that's a 6.
So it's
and-
like high.
Yep, hey. HEI ammo. And he just
Hi.
loads into the thing.
Okay.
And the thing spits out its prey. And here's to charge the truck at a well, to call it a charge would be to emphasize this creature's speed, which is basically non-existent.
Those things don't look friendly, Fritz.
Now the car is still moving forward, unless Fritz hit the brakes.
Yes,
Reverse.
he's going to try and move around it in this direction
Incoming crash.
and break there.
Watch out, you might hit an incendiary fern.
Roll.
Yeah, do you not want to get let the turret try and get some off first?
Ah, fuck.
I guess this is a ramming action.
Oh God, he's done it again.
As you reach for
just
the
fixed this
clutch,
fucking
whatever Num did to the engine does not agree, and the clutch doesn't change speed in time for you to change direction.
Okay, well, I guess we all brace for impact.
Brace for impact and roll to see if you took any damage from the impact.
Three.
Sweet.
Ooh,
Held
Roll
on
the
to
wall.
that turret for dear
Sanguine-
life.
Sanguine and Havoc are the only ones who took damage from the impact.
Oh,
Now,
from
Sing is-
smashing? Oh, come on.
Seeing as Havoc is up front, he gets a nice squishy airbag to the face, and Sanguine gets the back of a seat to his face.
God, that shouldn't give
which
me
isn't as
fucking
bad
wound,
as a
come
dashboard without an airbag.
That shouldn't give me a wound. Fucking hell.
It gives you one wound. Both you and Havoc take a wound.
I say
Cringe.
that's a stun, not a wound.
Now, this thing has half swallowed your car now.
Is the engine still running?
Yep.
Schmidt, floor it! It's all-wheel drive!
Tear it up with the tires.
Well, I guess it's Blake's go now.
It is Blake's go. Your gun is almost, but not quite swallowed by the thing.
Oh, yeah. So it's impossible to miss, you say?
It is impossible to miss. Now let's roll to see if the gun jams anyway.
So, Verdant, how would you like to empty the entire box?
Yes, please.
Good, because with 4,000 rounds, there's plenty of boxes.
No, 3.
Well, it is literally impossible for you to miss.
And that
So,
isn't enough for a jam, is it?
That isn't enough for a jam. So you just keep firing. And the top of this thing appears to be gone entirely, but doesn't really stop it from trying to swallow you.
Isn't it also on fire now?
Oh, it is on fire.
Yeah.
So it's on fire and trying to swallow you.
Num's going to lean out and say, "Swallow this," and
You just chuck the
empty.
entire.
Yeah, I'm going to empty my mag of incendiary buckshot.
All right.
So full auto. 5 counts as 6.
Oh, that is a lot of damage, and you do deal
Yep.
a decent chunk of
This is an
damage to
8
this thing.
gauge, not a 12 gauge.
Yep.
Picture the Halo shotgun, pretty much.
Havoc just yells at Schmidt to reverse as he reaches for the satchel of explosive cacti.
Well, if I took 2 and Sanguine took 2, there should still be quite a lot left in that bag.
Yep.
And I've got satchels as well, if that doesn't work. In fact, before he does he take a satchel from Num?
No. He's just going for the cacti.
I see.
No need to waste proper munitions on something that's probably almost dead, right?
Afra?
Roll for it. And he's giving himself 2 to accuracy.
Yep.
And I assume Schmidt just reverses when he's given the command.
I mean, is the monster doing
that a
some
roll?
damage to the car?
It's trying to swallow the car, even if part of its, well, most of its head is missing.
Isn't that a roll to try and back up? Or
Oh, sure. Let's have him roll.
Yeah, try to back up.
yeah.
Hey, he backs up, and Havoc chucks whatever's in the cactus satchel into the thing and uses 1 bullet to set it all off.
I'd recommend keep backing up Schmidt.
Yeah.
Let me just say we get out of the blast radius, please.
You do. You got out of the blast radius.
Adrinok, so you have a turn.
This is
There
dead,
are still
by the way.
hostiles.
Well, nothing currently hostile at you. The plants seem angry. Well, not angry. They seem sleeping or otherwise occupied. The one thing that was angry is now dead.
Alright, I'll continue forward.
Do the other plants look somewhat aggressive?
They look like they would be if you pissed them off.
Well, we need to go around that big vine thing. I don't think we can go through it.
And I want to see what that thing it was chewing on is. So nobody's going to change mags back to the buckshot you was using. Go and inspect.
It is one of those weird villager creatures, though completely drained of color.
Num's going to. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, Num's going to pick it up or drag it to the back of the truck and chuck it in the back. I guess he sees the colored one now.
Yes, he does. The colored one just sort of looks at you. You now have 2 of these things in the back. I'm going to lower their size just to fit them on the car.
Yeah. Well, Num will still not quite so harshly, but chuck it in and then get back in.
The green one appears to start poking at the white one. The white one doesn't seem dead, but Hard to tell with something that's mostly goo.
Uh,
What happened to the thing he was eating? To swallow
The
swallow
white-
it?
the
It's
white-
in the back of the truck.
Oh, we got
Yep.
it? Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh, and I'm just going to check his ammo load. Settle back in.
Well, the remains of the big plant creature block your path forward. You could drive around it, but the
Oh,
trees
bigger, more
appear to get a
plants.
bit too. The trees appear to get a bit too thick to comfortably drive through ahead.
They're dummy thick.
They are dummy thick.
So what, do we look like we have to go through this big tree that's spitting out spores?
Probably gonna have to. Wait a minute.
Looks closer to fireflies than spores.
I think probably
They
have to,
appear
gonna have
to,
to get off.
they appear to, yeah, they appear to occasionally land on something and then take off again.
We might have to
Is there
go
any
on
way
foot from
through
here.
if we take out these plants?
You
Any way
take
through
off-
the trees?
If you take out the plants, you could drive around it, maybe. And after all, you have a fully automatic on the roof. You can carve your own path
Yeah.
if you feel like it.
And I was like, what, one box we've used up by now, so there's still 3,500 rounds left.
But it's just a question of antagonize the plants or not.
Yeah, we got some range. I say we do it. We take out the vine flower first. Does sound like a good plan?
Yep.
Sounds like a good
Yes.
plan.
Alright, well, you're on the 50, so
Oh, you're not going to use any of the pocket hand grenades to...
no.
Well.
Well, a lot of them were just
Okay.
tossed into the giant plant creature.
Yeah,
Alright,
and we currently have living things in the back of the truck. If I start throwing white phosphorus, I don't think they'll enjoy it when we drive through.
Or they really enjoy it because everything here is flammable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How to fell a tree.
Yeah, you rolled a 6.
What is he aiming at? Just all the violent plants? A cone?
He's trying to, you know, he's trying to be a lumberjack, but with the 20.
So
Is
he's starting
just
here.
this?
He's sweeping
Wait, so
essentially.
The,
is-
the M2 Browning
He's starting here and he's sweeping.
cutting.
Alright. So just.
You want to sweep across? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so with a roll as good as that, you can take out this flower. This flower, you're going full auto.
Yep.
So should we say 100 rounds?
I assume he just keeps holding the trigger down.
200? Question mark?
And you reach this big tree. And I assume you keep shooting.
There's no need. We got a path. It's up to you, Vin. But we almost entirely got cleared a path. It's just that carnivorous one left.
Oh, we can
Do you
spend
keep
another
shooting?
round of just shooting it. I'd rather not take chances getting close to these things.
The
Huh?
question is no. The question is, do you keep shooting through the tree?
Yeah.
The big one in the center. Okay. Hold on. Why is it? God damn it! Why isn't this working? Oh, there it goes.
That might have been a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
The fireflies, which used to roam in a completely random pattern, now appear to form more distinct groups, which launch themselves at your car.
God damn it.
neat.
Nice.
Alright,
Evasive
Num's
driving.
throwing a white phosphorus in front of the car then.
On literal fireflies.
Yes.
Well,
And
then
then
that's-
just back up and wait for the smoke to clear.
All right.
That sound good?
Are they on fire?
It's white phosphorus, and that's a 6.
And that's a 6. Where are you throwing it? Point.
Just the largest concentration of them ahead.
Probably just like
Alright.
right on top of this thing.
Yep.
As you throw the white phos, it ignites, and basically all of them immediately home into the white phos, lighting themselves on fire like a bunch of retarded moth.
Num will then just close the window again and say to Schmidt, we should back up and wait for that to clear.
I said we drive through while we have the chance.
There's living shit on the back of this truck.
The white phos keeps burning for a while until it appears to get overgrown by a patch of grass.
Is that now just infinitely burning grass?
Nope, it appears to have gone out.
Oh, it's smothered.
Yep.
Ah,
Oh, that's actually worrying.
we should hurry.
Yep.
Grab it round.
The cleared way was this way, right?
Yep. The plant is still humming violently,
Oh.
but they're... What the fuck?
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Who did that?
Fuck.
Well,
done.
It
Doesn't
went
matter.
sticky
Get up.
for a second.
Well, it doesn't really matter. The plant is still glowing and humming, but doesn't really do anything without its firefly host.
Neat.
And you can
I
make
guess
your
just
way
take out that
around.
carnivorous one and we're done.
Yep, just take out that one and you can make your way through.
Who wants to shoot?
Well, Blake's on the turret, so... Is he gonna
Yep.
fire?
Blake's gonna fire. Yeah. Sorry.
That's a 5. That is most definitely enough to take out.
Never rolling below 3 on the M2 then.
Yeah, it's not Calico that's blessed, it's just Blake.
I guess Blake is changing careers to fucking sure shot marksman. Oh God. The pit.
And you arrive. Very few things block your way as you approach the still smoking crater of the cargo VTOL.
Doesn't know there's no smoking on airplane.
Hmm.
Damn, P-hat models. That brings me back.
The fuck is that?
They're from Legend of Zelda. I think those Twilight Princess model. Yeah.
Are they hostile?
Well, unless you have a grappling hook, I don't think there's anything else to do with them.
What? What do you do?
Me seems to have found something.
Oh.
No, you haven't.
Oh.
No, you haven't.
Oh.
No, you haven't.
Oh.
You haven't found that yet.
That's why the
You may
context
think you
menu
found that
is
yet.
nuts. I think even without the context menu, they could have found that.
Yeah, they could have seen that easily, even without the context menu. It's specifically there, so you know it's there. So you don't, but your characters don't know that you know it's there.
Mhm.
All right, so
I know, stay.
Which,
No, it's
which
not.
of these plants should I be shooting? Are the piets just, or are they just
They appear-
environment?
Most of the plants appear to be static here. There's a couple of the man-eating ones you recognize from a first glance, but not this one.
I
This
think
one
we can
shouldn't
take them
be.
out to be safe.
Yeah.
Well, what? Why did you do that?
Do what?
So I had a second animation. I didn't realize it was either animated or dead.
Well, let's just say that Norman shot it well enough to kill it because you disabled it.
I didn't know it would do that.
See, Invader just ruins
Bad
everything.
design if toggling state kills it, right? That's bad design.
To be fair, it shouldn't have. I'm not sure why it did.
Yeah, so, look, I'm doing you a
Should just
favor. I'm
remove the
teaching you
second
what
state.
these models do, okay?
No, the models worked perfectly fine. I think it's the fact that I
It's you.
loaded this from a save. Yeah. Anyway, you can keep going forward. Also, the p-hats for their part appear to only be a reference and nothing alive.
Right.
What the fuck are you people doing?
He's putting the giving the chopper a chopper. Wait, we can fix
Right.
that.
So,
Your vine fell through the table, right?
Yeah, fine, whatever. Just delete them anyway.
why does that look like a model from Secret Lab?
Which one?
Who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
The corpse.
Probably is.
All right, there we go. Now it's a
Not
real
a
chopper.
Secret World, one of
It's
the
not
two.
a chopper. It's a vehicle.
It's not a chopper. It's a VTOL.
Oh,
Right,
It
so
should
just
be.
cut us a path through the shrubs and we'll dismount.
it should be a chopper.
All right.
Then we'll dismount.
All right, and dismount too. Can I bring my little friends with me? Our little special guys.
I
Can
think they're
I
fine.
motion? I want to motion them to follow me.
Why? So you can get them killed?
No, so I can protect them better. They're my little boys.
Fine. That's right. Let them cower in fear.
They're not really cowering in fear. The green one seems to be more occupied with tending to the white one.
Oh.
Who appears to have
There
gone
you
through a near-death experience.
Am I still wounded? Hold on, let me restock my cards from the fucking getting slammed into the back.
I take it you're staying on the turret, but
Yep.
Havoc is going to ask for a heal as well, because he did take a bit of head damage from someone's driving. Cough, cough. Heal me, you son of a bitch.
Yes, Fitz can do it.
Alright, I got my fucking Prince of Wands here.
It's good enough.
Uh,
You give him some of Han's stash by accident.
Give him some TLC. They'll kiss
it's
him
an apart stash by accident. His wound isn't healed, but he can see in 5 extra colors.
Oh boy.
Now his wound is healed because you are +2 on healing.
I'm gonna use my what is this? The Prince of Wands and heal myself up as well.
Those are very powerful cards. Using the heal.
Well, I used my fucking King of Wands earlier to heal, so it's fine. Into redraw.
I remember to reshuffle.
Yep. I'm not gonna pull a coat rack.
You can just spam R on it, right?
It's more fun, it's more interactive if I just shake it. Draw. There you go.
Now, Havoc is going to tell you to not carve a path with the gun, because he can see the VTOL, and the VTOL contains the chemical, and best not spill more of it.
I do have my little short sword here. I could like carve things with.
Would actually be pretty useful. The
Yep,
first,
you can-
None wants to take stock with the thermals that he's got.
Alright,
Roll.
you scan through the thermals, and the entire thing is orange, because it's a fucking crash site, and you're in an exploding forest.
Got him.
In fact, you see better without them.
And it's best to always check. There could have been an especially hot spot, especially cold spot.
All right.
Mm,
All right. I'll
even
start.
if
I'll
there
start.
was, you couldn't tell with this distance.
Here, I'll start carving through
Alright,
it-
let's
it's-
just...
trees and leaves and
Yeah.
Dick, is this thing too? Okay, get rid of this fucking pea hat.
And the pea head appears to be more woody. You can't really cut through.
Can't chop it.
Isn't it like a flying thing? Can it be pushed?
All right.
Appears
chop.
to be rooted.
Chop through into the fucking crash site here.
What's blocking your path is a singular overlarge fern, which you can just cut at the base and just falls flat.
Right. None will push up just behind him, using his metal arm to bat everything out of the way with its knife.
Well, once he cuts the supporting structure, it sort of just falls flat on the ground.
Yeah.
Doesn't really hold itself up to block you once it's cut.
Take another quick scan with the thermal. See if there's anything especially hot, especially cold.
You see that the cargo VTOL is especially hot.
Anything in the area, or just not enough visibility past the plants.
Roll perception.
I am a trained
No.
soldier, but
No.
And
Nope.
the mission
Uh,
was
who-
fire
hold on, who
flare
else?
to show the location? Or?
Okay, hold on. Fritz rolled a 6. He can hear munching sounds.
Okay.
As I like, look here, I can see like the barrels and stuff. Do they look sealed and stuff, or they look like?
The barrels look opened, like deliberately.
And are they
Ah,
empty?
And one of the barrels looks like it's emptying itself. And the munching sounds appear to be coming from that direction.
Bruh.
there
Yeah.
are your orders.
Fritz is going to point something there. I hear something. Here.
Enemy ahead.
10 now,
meters front.
looking at it through your thermals again. It stands ever so slightly out from everything else, like maybe half a degree, not even that much. But you
there's
didn't really
something.
you didn't really notice it because it looks like an odd shape that you wouldn't really pull against the background. But it's
Right,
definitely
but it's-
there, and it's definitely munching on the chemical that's in the barrels.
Is all this stuff on the ground like scorched, or is that like because
It's
of the
scorched.
chemicals? Okay.
Well, Num is going to just take one proper look at it, see where he can judge the distance to it. Judge its
Yep,
origin.
it's
All right,
you can judge
And-
by the fact that it's eating from the barrel, more or less.
Surafrat.
all right, and he's just going to level his shotgun and send a full 4 rounds of buckshot at it. 2 counts as 4.
Disadvantage.
Of-
Muddy.
Your character is not muddy. You hear a bone-chilling roar from there, and the thing is no longer as transparent as it was.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh, that's spooky.
It appears to charge at you violently.
And why is it black?
But
Is that a better color for it?
who the fuck made it black?
It's not.
Disgusting.
God damn
Change
it.
it back.
I can't even.
There's too many. There's too many ferns.
Yes, there is too many ferns.
Hey, somebody who made it green now? What
What
the? God damn.
After I go through all that effort to give you fidget spinners.
It's not even me.
This is why you don't allow people access to the content.
It's not even
Yeah,
me.
I'm not. Okay, you proved your point. I'm never gonna allow you context menus again.
Oh no.
It's not even me. I didn't do anything.
You will never be allowed to drive a pussy wagon ever again because of them.
What?
No, the pussy wagon.
No, we'll behave. We'll behave.
Are you
Don't take
sure?
our
Because you
pussy
don't
wagon.
behave.
Don't take our pussy wagon.
Okay, don't take it
Anyway.
away.
It is charging at you, and it looks hungry.
Shit. No, Num's going to, while backpedaling, reload. And that's his turn. But I'm going to load explosive this time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking turn and run. Get the fucking gun! Get the gun! I'm gonna just fucking run
Havoc
to
is-
the car.
Havoc is going to see the bravery of his men and realize they got the right. they definitely got the right idea, and
Oh, we roll a 6, by the way.
Full
Okay.
auto rolling 6 of that thing.
I'm gonna let
There's
Fritz get
300
out of the
rounds
way.
in that belt, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Fritz get out of the way before you start shredding.
Good
idea.
Yeah, it's not going to be. It's not going to be a scene out of Astartes.
Run.
You tear into the thing. Incendiary ammo with a 6 roll fully auto. It's dead.
Fucking lay into it.
Woo! Yeah,
Oh,
baby. That's what it's all about.
What the Jesus fuck was that?
And high five the passengers.
The
What, the little guys?
the small green thing looks at your 5 expression and just touches it.
There we go. Good enough. All right, took care of the monster. You got the black box?
Well, do you have the black box? Let's go check. Havoc is going to step forward and crack open the VTOL. However, he notices something's mildly wrong,
Oh boy.
as most of the barrels that were supposed to be in there are not.
The
Check the
cartels
area,
are here
I guess.
first.
He's going to try and find the black box first, which he can. And he's going to hook it up to his radio and send the information to IOTA 2.
And then we got a flare to tell CDC to
Please,
clean up.
please hold.
Holding.
Mark the location with a chem light for now. A second location, which is the mathematical estimate of where the VTOL has been hit from, has been sent to your PDAs.
Right. How far is it?
It's relatively close in the forest itself. This appears to have been a planned strike.
Right. Is it
You can see it's been a plant
too
strike.
dense for the truck?
You can drive the truck around. It's not going to stop you.
It does have 3,000 rounds left. Assuming you used up the last of the box
Yep.
to kill that thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
And some extra to make sure it would stop moving. So reloading.
Havoc is going
I mean,
to...
it is a 50 cal. That's a lot of fucking energy. Alright. None will go get back in the truck.
Havoc is going to toss a signal flare and get back in the truck himself.
Toss a chem light.
Yeah, well,
No, it should
Yes,
it should be a
mark the
signal
location.
flare because the signal flare can actually be seen from.
yeah.
Alright, rolling.
Not even gonna have you fight the plants because you can just drive around them really.
Yeah, or just, bang, 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 bang.
We'll be shooting at them when passing anyway. This is the most fun that that Norman has had since first firing the.
See, I'm more
party.
expecting him to, examine the grass and the plants because they all have unique descriptions. But he's just sitting there shooting things as a field analyst.
Look, we've determined that these plants do not need to live. That was a perfect analysis. 10 out of 10.
I like how the field analyst is the most bloodthirsty of us all.
Look, it's just like the scribe from Old Guardsman Party. Cutter. Cutter.
And
Cutter was awesome.
Oh boy.
What the fuck?
Bro.
You appear to have arrived. You
middle of
arrive
the
outside of the camp. You notice the camp before day there. You can drive in if you want, but
That's just no, please.
there's a lot of them, and it doesn't seem advisable.
Ah, I see. Modern day anti-air. Fucking feeling.
Don't worry about where they got those
really?
from.
Flak feeling?
Don't worry about where they got those from.
From with museum?
Yeah. Same place they got the MG42s, I guess.
I'm surprised
It
they
is
didn't just have
fucking-
them mounted on a half track.
These models are like
Where's the Sonderkampffahrzeug?
Troopers.
Hey?
Sonderkraft, not Sonderkampf.
these models are like fucking death troopers. Jesus.
What, is it not
They're ELF
Kampffahrzeug?
after all.
The RELF, and they even brought their camo gear for this one.
Where did you find the
Oh,
camo
that's not
guys?
shit. That's camo.
No, it's mud. They all have disadvantage.
No. Okay, so
No.
we stop a ways away from the camp. What time of day is it?
It is. Well, they sent you at night, and it's getting close to morning.
Right, but still black, yeah.
It's still mostly black. They didn't want to send you in middle of the day when it's the hottest.
Especially now that the AC's busted.
And on
But the camp
approach-
seems alive and well.
And on approach, we're playing this music. Hold on, let me put it in Arcane General.
I assume you're not gonna. So you're not just gonna charge in there, considering
Is it Fortunate Son? Oh no, unfortunately.
the sheer number advantage they have over you. I'm not sure you want to charge right in there.
It literally should be Fortunate Son. Wrong choice in music.
Fortunate Son is for flying in a helicopter. So is Ride of the Valkyries. For driving in a technical, that is the song.
So,
No.
drive through the base and just drive-by shooting.
This is the song.
Oh my god.
Look, it's the pussy
No.
wagon, right?
No.
It's literally the pussy wagon.
So how do you want to handle this?
We have no stealth. We have no explosives expert.
Well,
How
you
many
do have
explosives
stealth.
do we
They,
have?
I
you
am
have-
technically an explosive expert.
Actually, this is
You-
our song for the Pussy Wagon.
Hold on. You do have stealth. They have not noticed you yet.
Yeah.
So we turned off the headlights.
You parked outside of the camp well before they notice you, because they have lights and everything set up.
Wait, what time of day is it?
It's nighttime,
No.
closing into daybreak.
Do we have artillery support?
No, you haven't heard of any artillery support being granted.
Oh, damn it.
Why the
Hang
fuck
on,
do they have
yeah.
a giant monster here?
Let's ask the lieutenant if you can call in these coordinates for like a mortar strike.
Lieutenant,
Tell them it's no
Lieutenant Havoc informs them that it is an ELF camp, and they say that they can't really scramble any explosive mortars. They can get smoke, possibly, this close to the border, but
Well, what about white phosphorus?
again, explosive white phos,
And they
can't
also
really.
are contained in suits.
Yeah,
It does count as smoke.
very funny.
Look. Here's a plan. You guys spread around the camp to try to take out the guys with the anti-armor weaponry, and once that happens, we full auto them with the M2.
We're gonna go
Those
fucking
AA
full
pieces
stealth
are going to
here.
turn on us.
I'm not even gonna comment on the big monster they have in the middle of the camp.
I'm commenting
go
on
for
it right now. I said, what the fuck is that? Why do they have a fucking giant monster and nobody's going to be bothered?
Because we've killed so
The
many.
monster appears to be asleep, and from what you can tell from your vantage point, these four appear to be or not. Hold on. These four, the ones holding pistols, are also holding books in the other hand and chanting.
So this is some sort of ritual to subjugate thing, probably.
Possibly.
Okay.
All right.
Bro.
Well,
Havoc mentions that he's got a sniper rifle, and they've got a big monster that appears to want to eat them.
Yeah, so
take out those guys from the books.
Take out the AA guys. And
Is Havoc's rifle suppressed?
Havoc's rifle can be suppressed.
Suppress it.
Of course he would, probably.
would.
Look, it's if it's like an anti-material rifle, and it can be suppressed. You do that.
Yep.
People like their eardrums.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess we wait for the commander to take out the book guys and let some Havoc unfold.
Do any of you have any other
changing
ranged
positions.
options?
M2 support.
I've got slugs, actually. Slugs would probably do it. Like, they're just big bullets.
He eyes the small green one for a moment, thinks, I could get at the suicide bomb.
No.
But then he remembers he
there's
can't can't talk to it. He remembers he can't really talk to it.
We do. Wait, do we have that bag of like cactus bombs still?
No,
or-
it was used.
Nope, that was used.
I still have
Yeah.
a few on me to do it. Don't.
You have
don't-
I've
regular
got a couple
bombs.
of regular cacti grenades. I've got hand explosives and 4 satchel charges that may or may not be rigged to a dead man switch.
Well, I'm just
drop
thinking.
some,
What if?
Just drop some satchels around the camp if you can.
Yeah, if we stealth around the camp and then just fucking cause mayhem and just crash on through and start lighting shit up after we
Well,
we
all
blow
of us out
them.
of the truck except for Blake then.
Yep.
Blake and
Blake and
Fritz,
Fritz
right?
stay in
'Cause
the
he's
truck.
driving it.
Fritz is driving. Yep.
Oh,
right,
don't forget
is
our
going
two
to what?
friends.
Yeah, I will
Yeah,
take.
we motion for them to get down.
I will take the left side then, I guess, and hand me some of those satchels there so I can fucking set
Hang
them up.
on. I'm going to quickly try and motion for these 2 guys to just get out of the truck.
They just sort of get down and look at the camp.
Num's going to try and motion for them to keep their heads down.
They seem to understand.
Hang on.
Hand me
Sangri,
a satchel or two.
hang on. You can just make us invisible with your. Do you have pentacles?
No, he can't. He's a blood mage. Invisibility isn't his purview.
I mean,
Good.
buffing is like I should be like be able to like I made
You
it
can make
so
him.
I
You
can
can make
like-
him stealthier if you got some sort of animal blood, I suppose.
what do I have for my last mission? I think I should. Do I have snake? I might have snake.
Snake could work, possibly, if it didn't poison them.
Salt
It
snake.
actually work. If you
All right,
a cardboard box again.
all right. Fucking, we'll try this.
So I've got a camouflage cardboard box. Yeah.
I can go with transcendence with this too. Actually, right?
What?
I need a.
You,
I mean,
you
you
need
could-
wands.
a wand.
You
You've already, hang on, your hand's full. You can't. Like mulligans generally not acceptable.
I don't know if I can make a stealthy then without using one of these.
That Eight of Pentacles, just try and...
Just, I'm gonna let you mulligan, draw until you draw the first wand.
One card.
Yep. And shuffle these back into your hands and draw another.
All right. Oh, shuffle this.
Yep. Because you do have time.
There, princess on 8th.
All right.
Let's just go with the princess and the hangman.
What
And
can you
come-
do with the hangman?
It's like giving yourself up, like a pure religious like escape or something like that.
Yep.
So I've been using it to fly, but I could probably also use it for some sort of like stealth here. I think
Hang on, metamorphosis.
Yeah, it still kind of makes sense.
Turn
in
me into a
general.
snake with hands.
Turn you into a snake. Skedaddle, skedoodle, you are now a noodle.
Yeah. Unironically, turn me into a snake that can still use hands, or like some sort of lizard.
I don't know if I could change you back. Is the only thing.
Well, he'll turn back when it runs out of magic.
Yeah.
So
I could just go around.
I could just make us like stealthy. I don't have to change us into animals, do I?
No, you don't, and I don't think you could because you're not really a polymorph guy, or not a greater polymorph guy.
Well, blood.
No, not exactly.
Yeah, he's blood.
I'll give you the traits. I can give you traits of said animal because I do have snake blood with me.
Traits of a snake, then.
Yep. So we're gonna go with Hanged Man and Princess of Wands combined with my 1 vial of snake blood. Mix it up
and
good.
You're turning Numb into a stealthy guy.
Well, I'm gonna turn both of us because I'm gonna pour the blood out on the ground.
You can't really do multiple people with magic at your level. So
can I not?
Pick a guy.
Okay. All right, fine.
There are exceptions I'll allow sometimes, but this is a straight buff.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just blood out with snake.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a circle with a rune in the middle. Stand in that for a second. I have to fucking channel it. And after a few seconds of intense concentration, you feel yourself change.
His skin turns scaly, a darker green to match closer to the surroundings.
And your eyes get
Yep.
It gets slitted and
he no longer makes
his arm
he no longer
and,
makes
part of
noise
his
when he
head are
walks.
Still metal though.
The arm is still metal, yes.
Yeah. All right.
But it's got a cool camo pattern on it now instead of gray.
Okay, so what's my stamina
it's like
gauge
you have
at?
a snakeskin jacket on. That's
Yeah. What's my stamina gauge at, Bright?
You haven't eaten anything, sorry.
Oh shit.
And you haven't worked out either.
Yeah, sure. Right. Time to crawl on the ground like a snake.
And you should move. You should
stealth my way.
You should have increased movement too, based on that too. You can move faster and more quietly.
With all the advantages.
Yep, you can stealth around the camp more or less.
Right.
Hell yeah!
And they rolled a 1 on perception, so
nice,
fantastic.
So get here, C4
1 satchel. Or C4.
Yep, just
plant it there and prime it. Move up here. I will plant a strip. Yeah, smaller explosive, still explosive.
I think. Hold on. I think Havoc would have handed you all of his explosives, so you got a couple more grenades.
Oh, well, I'll leave a HE grenade with that strip.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here.
Dun, dun, dun.
These guys aren't looking, right? Are they sat in the thing?
They appear to be sleeping on the job on top of the AA guns.
No, they're not spotting us.
Here.
Whose footprints are those?
Just C4.
Whose footprints are those?
Is this guy?
One of them.
He's in his tent.
One of them shakes in his sleep, but he doesn't wake.
All right. What about this guy?
He's in the tent.
Okay.
I just
good.
didn't want to.
He's having an intense
So looking up here, what
sleep.
I can see these guys are actually.
These guys are
attempting-
actively guarding. Yep.
Okay, go around.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'll actually cut my way into the back of the tent, quietly.
The tent has the chemicals in it.
Yep.
Okay.
Or the tent's just gone.
The tent should not have just disappeared, but one table's
That would
broken.
be
So
state 2.
there.
That was the second
Alright.
state and just removed it.
So noting
Yep.
where they are,
Well.
then we'll crawl back out and crawl along. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And C4 is the last one. Oh wait, no,
Alright.
I've got one more. And crawl further along. And another strip with another hand grenade. Right.
Right.
Um,
And
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
you make it out, and halfway out, you notice that you stop being a snake. They don't notice you, but the buff's gone.
Alright, well,
Very well used.
Lead
Yep.
off with explosion.
I'll
or
just-
sniping?
crawl back to the truck and just exclaim that they're all rigged to the same depth.
All right, so now we're
Havoc is going to step on the roof of the car to get a better advantage,
Hang on, let me just put Snake Eater into my queue.
and he's going to load a round in, and he's going to inhale, and as he's inhaling, channel
Yes.
key and fire to blow one of the chanting guys' heads off.
ooh, 5.
This guy just goes down instantly.
Huzzah.
And then I'm gonna quick as well use my Princess of Pentacles.
You didn't save the states,
wait,
right,
wait.
for these?
Yet,
with
Oh,
one of my
yeah,
right.
states are
No,
states
yeah,
are fucked on one table.
Yes.
Or one world.
Forgot about that.
Just
I was-
flip them. Just flip them.
Yeah.
Yep, just flipped them.
I'm gonna really quick use my Princess of Pentacles with one of my blood vials and like reinforce the front of our pussy wagon here as we drive through.
Yeah, just
We're not
a
driving
wall.
through.
Yeah. I mean, we should
Just
drive
up
it.
the armor.
Yeah, I'll bring the armor with it. We put a big old fucking shield on the front of it, essentially.
Press
All right,
detonate.
you gonna detonate?
We should detonate as we drive in.
Let's watch what the man-eater does now that it's no longer being.
Well, it's just one
uh,
down.
The chanting intensifies, but one of these guys turns around and starts heading
Blow-
off,
blow-
looking.
blow-
Nobody's going to get into the truck and.
Fucking floor it, and then we'll blow up. Fucking floor them.
Kablam as soon as the engine starts and we get moving.
Yep. All right, you hit the detonator. Let's count. 1, 2,
We're
3,
gonna turn on the high beams.
4,
The strips have hand grenades. They're high explosive.
6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I need 10 dice. One moment.
How many fucking dice are we rolling here? Jesus.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
sleeping, so they don't get disadvantage. But if they were muddy, they would.
Yeah.
They're buddy.
No, they're asleep. They have no fucking clue what's just happened either. So these are going to be complete surprises.
Oh, God damn it! Didn't mean to load those.
Okay, I've got 2 breaching strips, 2 high explosive grenades, and 1 satchel charge left. After that,
2 people survived.
2 people survived. It'd be very mean and make the 2 guys with the rocket
Yeah.
launcher, but I'm not gonna.
these guys here outside in front of the tent should have been like 2 of the only people left alive.
No,
Um,
somehow it's both the AA gunners. The AA guns are destroyed, but the
Right.
gunners are completely fine.
Ah, yes, Medal of
Nah,
Honor
your detonator
logic.
just. No, you know what? Your detonator just didn't go off. The AA gunners are the only ones who survived.
What?
For whatever reason, that satchel C4 just didn't go
Really?
off.
Well, fucking what's the name? Havoc can just snipe it.
That's really fucking bad. Those things can shred the truck in seconds.
Well, no, he can just shoot this here after
No, I
we're
mean,
like far away. 'Cause
you'd have to with an incendiary, because
Yeah,
a regular
sniper.
bullet won't set a plastic
Marcus is
explosive
going to
off.
go ahead and shoot up a line. Like,
God, he's doing
I'm
a
sorry,
line
what?
right now.
yeah.
What are you, Hans?
Hell yeah! I fucking love doing a line.
On the MG gun, the only thing you can do is shoot up a line.
Do lines in the middle of combat. Yeah.
He's gonna try to get one of the auto gunners and ritualists. And
Push it to the limit. Walk
fire?
along the razor's edge.
four.
You can get the auto gunner. The ritualist stays fine just because he's got an auto gunner as cover.
Yeah.
Alright.
And we're all fucking. Anybody who can be should be shooting like out the windows as we fucking barrel down on
Yeah.
the pussy wagon.
Well,
We
except for Fritz,
fly
we know
in.
how that goes.
Whoa, why did I go over there? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whee, sorry.
Alright. So, Num will start throwing grenades when we get close.
I'm
Like
noticing that we've reduced the ratio of men as such that we probably should just start directly firing upon the monster soon.
Yeah.
Well, we're fucking driving through. I'm just thinking.
Did you really just roll a 1 while driving to throw a grenade?
No. What have you
No,
done?
I take it my shotgun just fucking jams.
No. You were throwing a grenade. You throw the grenade,
No.
but
Wait,
it fumbles. It goes back into the back of the truck. The green one sees the grenade, and he just throws it further back.
Okay.
Back out of the truck.
Yep, back out of the truck.
Oh, thank God.
Good job, Green.
There's a fucking big ass explosion.
Num
behind
is
us.
going to laugh in nervous.
I'm in
It fucking
danger.
blows up back here behind us.
Yep. I mean, you're about to run into someone who's firing full auto at you. This guy.
He
will
He
do in
did
a second.
shield the front of the truck.
I did field it, but I'm gonna shoot all 6 of my shutter rounds at
Oh,
this
so,
guy.
that's gonna do so poorly against armor.
You're shooting shredder rounds. Let's
I
see.
might as well see what I can do. I got no one else to do that. 6.
You hit 1 round.
What do you mean I
and,
hit
uh,
one
it's not-
round?
You're driving.
I'm not driving.
Oh,
I'm
you got
driving.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong die. Never mind.
I'm not driving. I'm 6.
Yeah, you got a 6, which you hit 2 rounds because you're in a vehicle trying to fire at a target, and you're not used to this.
Fair enough.
A heavily armored target.
And he starts bleeding profusely.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
But he's definitely not going to shoot at us immediately now.
What
I
I'm
mean-
wondering is where the hell did ELF get sorcerers?
Yeah, that is worrying.
It might not be the men themselves that are magical, but
Could be the
we'll
books.
find out later.
Alright, well, let's have
do they
them
have
shoot.
like one of Boros's garments nearby, and they're just like using the magical power of that or something?
So does Havoc shoot?
Havoc already shot. He did his sniping of the first guy, right?
Well, I guess
And
Schmitz,
he's,
you better ram this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's saving his key so he can actually detonate the AA guns.
Yeah. Num is
Because that's going to be
frantically keep trying that detonator, by the way.
Yeah, that's going to be a practically impossible shot to get if he wasn't a sniper with supernatural powers.
All right, Fritz, ram into
Yeah, it's Fritz's turn. He gets to
Run this dickhead over.
All right. 1 vote kill. Come on.
Maybe I should hand the white one my calico.
Nice.
Fritz's driving appears to be better than his shooting.
At least when it comes to hitting things. When it comes to driving around them, he's got no fucking luck.
True. This guy just gets launched this direction.
Roadkill.
Yeah. Oh, these tents should be gone, by the way.
True.
God, I want to give
Well,
one of the
some of the supports are still
local
standing
wildlife-
and whatnot, but
Yeah, but not even an obstacle.
I should have given one of the local wildlife the calico for them to try out.
With the burnt furniture, just let it shoot itself.
no, the Galco wasn't the gun with the burnt furniture.
Ah, right.
That gun has been contained in a black site now. Well, I was gonna roll for them, but
I mean, aren't
just-
those
just,
guys completely
there you
fucking wasted? So shouldn't you be rolling like
yeah, 1,
3,
2,
4, 5?
5.
3.
Plus the AA guns are probably awake now.
Just
The
let you know,
guys,
you guys-
the guys
Okay.
chanting, stop chanting and start running.
So, yeah, these
They don't have to roll for that.
These the die left.
And this thing begins waking up.
Oh yeah, and we just happen to be the closest.
So
thing.
what? 3 men are
So
just
what-
running. So you've
what
got
we-
4 die to roll for the duty guys.
Yeah, we'll be fine if we just drive past it. Go for the AA guns next.
Yep.
The AA guns take their time turning, as
They are
they did not really intend to be assaulted at the moment.
Yeah, and they're flag failing, hand crank.
Havoc, it's on you. You gotta
They're not
fucking shoot that C4.
And
Is the-
when they turn, they'll probably shoot. But that's next
Shit.
turn.
And
The
is it
shot
my
of
next
a
turn?
lifetime. Havoc needs to fucking snipe
Come on,
that C4
Come on, Havoc.
and blow him up.
Havoc is having done nothing last turn. He's going to channel all of it into accuracy and fire. See if he gets it. That's good
3
enough.
counts as
That's
5,
8.
counts as 8, yeah.
That's gonna blow him up.
He
Blow him up.
hits the C4 and they roll to evade.
Blow him up.
Actually, hold on. It's only 2 dice.
And they see the bullet hit. They see the spark.
One of
4 to
them.
5.
One of them's leg is
was
blown off, but he
gruesome
lives.
injury.
How about-
I'd say 1 managed to jump.
But I still
Four
think
would-
I still think his leg should be injured or something. Because 5 is.
See, the thing is, they didn't know about the C4, so the 5-1
Right.
can
It-
make it out.
It's
But-
an
Hang on, what about this one? He's the one who has the most protection from the fucking bomb.
Nice
From the flag
fuck.
failing.
I mean, the AA guns are fucked, and the guy is wounded, but he's not dead.
Yeah. Is he pacified?
No. In fact,
Oh, is
he is the opposite of pacified. He
No,
is
he's
angry.
Aggravated.
Yep.
So this one dead?
Fucking pissed.
Who the fuck flipped him over?
He should be dead.
No, he shouldn't. Well, you're gonna make him dead.
Hooray!
Beast turn. And the beast sees 2 things in front of it. An angry, shouty car and a tasty snack. And it'll turn and consume immediately the ELF agent. Just swallow him whole.
I had my
should I
window
be
open.
shooting
I
that?
live on the ground floor, and my mum just poked her fucking head in and gave me the scare of my life. Through my fucking open window, just went boom.
Well, at least you weren't looking at your folder.
No, I was looking at the game.
Well, the thing just swallowed an entire ELF agent, and it seems to not be any less hungry.
Right.
Really,
That
really
was
quickly,
going
just so you guys, really quickly, just so you guys know, I have to get out here in a half an hour. So,
Well, this is the final map, so.
alrighty.
Num's going to lean out of his side of the window, brace along the roof, and bang, 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 bang. Full magazine of 8 explosive rounds
At the creature?
right into the man-eater at 2 counts as 3, and it's full auto.
2 of those hit, dealing minor agitation to the creature.
They've only got, like,
Norman's
red
gonna
fingers.
apply some tickling pressure to it via his implement.
We still have guys in front of us, man.
Yes,
Well, you
and
guys can take
Fritz
care
is
of
still
those.
driving.
Yeah.
We,
Alright,
we
well,
do
Ned's
still have
gonna
a
lean back in and load up slug.
Norman's more concerned about the big thing right next to them.
Well,
you
I
miss over half your shots with that roll, but
But
do,
considering I'm
you
firing
do
like
score a-
50 shots per action.
you do score a couple, and he is agitated.
Oh
Okay.
lord,
Is it
Fritz,
does it
get
look
us
wounded?
out of here!
Right, does it look wounded?
Doesn't look wounded. In fact, it looks like most of that ammo just sort of bounced off its skin.
What? Hang on, didn't the explosive even tear some of this armor off?
The explosive exploded, but the thing didn't appear to be missing chunks after it did.
So it's not bleeding.
No.
Oh, that makes my life hard.
Shit. Alright, we just gotta get going. Submit!
In fact, you might surmise that it's not really made of blood.
Oh, it's probably like fully planted. It's just chlorophyll. It's just fucking.
It currently has some blood inside of it because it swallowed an ELF agent. So that's
Oh,
something.
Alright, yeah. No,
Anyway,
Schmidt's
Fritz is
challenge
driving.
fucking floor.
Yeah, fucking floor and try to run some dudes over.
Yes, I'm going to try and run and
And we still have like the the 3 counts of 5 pentacles of 3 shield strength on the front of it.
Yep.
Or
yep.
our wagon here. Yeah.
It's just you weren't shot at, so those didn't go away. I assume you fashioned them into spikes just for better ramming.
Yeah.
Oh, we just go straight.
Oh my god.
You cannot turn. You keep going straight.
Well, I'm going for a
and
different guy.
you hear the rumbling of ELF agents under track.
Yeah.
Keep going.
We bounced over a body. You're otherwise fine.
Quick, reverse over him.
Yeah, that's one of the ones going to blast.
You're good. You're good.
Keep going. Anyway, is that everyone's turn?
Nope, I gotta go.
Yes.
So there should be a lot of blood all over the ground from all these dead dudes.
Yep.
So I'm going to use my 8 of Wands here and fashion them into spikes and shoot them at it's like this guy right here.
That guy's hold on, that's a projectile, so I'm gonna roll. Or rather
it's
you
like
roll.
let's say blood spikes from
Yep.
this guy and this guy.
It's not an emanation, it's a projectile, so that's a hit.
Hey.
And the guy's turned into blood, using blood.
He's oozing blood from being stabbed with blood.
A bloodmancer is probably the most powerful class because you make your own ammunition.
Yeah, literally. I don't do much
Anyway.
like combat, but after things get kicked off, I can actually do things.
Anyway, there are other people's turns now, and I say people loosely because they're ELF agents. This guy sees a car ramming at him, and he'll just open fire.
Brave.
Does he hit our shields?
It's a 2.
Nope.
He doesn't miss, but the car is shielded, so
Yeah.
So he breaks one of the 5 shields I have on it. Then
he breaks like 2 of them, but it's not.
All right, still good.
And this guy will do much the same, but he's not standing in the way of the car.
No, but he is also injured.
He's not injured.
Alright, I'm going to be
No?
trying to live stream this while also...
He's injured,
streaming
not
on
injured.
YouTube.
Anyway, he also hits the car, but it doesn't stop it. And the shield's gone, by the way.
Okay. Alright, is it our turn again?
Nope, there's more people to do.
Damn it, I was hoping you'd forget.
I'm not going to. These ELF agents don't care about the car because they know what they were subduing. They just keep running.
Yeah, the man-eater, yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have
And
a clone of the other
this guy
man-eater.
chooses to run.
He's just fuck this, I'm out.
Well, curious to know. Now it's the man-eater's turn. And the man-eater is going to take quite the turn by moving up to here and just swallowing 3 ELF corpses.
This thing might be a bit of trouble.
Well, it's your turn now.
Okay. Blake?
Alright, yeah, well, Blake's going to open fire on the... Well, no use firing on the man-eater, because the M2, for some reason, can't get that. He's going to get the other guy that Fritz isn't gunning towards. Yeah, firing quite a few rounds that way.
Yeah, cool.
He's gone.
Num will lean out the window again, now firing slugs, and shoot at the guys retreating. This guy.
Alright, fine.
Three counts as 5.
You get a shot off, and his leg is gone. However, he's still alive, and I think he wishes he wasn't.
Alright. Well, there's 6 rounds left in the mag.
Let's see, whose turn is it? Blake
Probably,
took his turn.
probably mine.
Sanguine?
I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I-
Sanguine, and then Fred
I need
soon
to-
I'll do have a class.
I need a channel so I can get my cards back here.
Alright, you can channel.
Can I use it after I channel? Use
Nope.
one after I channel?
Channeling's your turn.
Okay, yeah, that's all I got.
You can move after you channel, but you're in a vehicle, so...
I'll
just-
channel and reload because I don't know if I reloaded or not. So channel and reload.
Alright, you reload.
I'll take that in my turn. I'm good with that.
Fritz, you want to keep attempting to drive?
Yes.
That guy, and don't roll a 1 this time. You are the unluckiest motherfucker I've ever seen.
You roll a 1. You actually turn the wheel.
At the last
Come
second,
on.
we're about to hit him.
Hey, going straight doesn't require much skill, and you run over the guy shooting at you.
Flop.
Does he just bounce off the hood?
No, he gets fucking.
No, he's still on the hood. He's just dead.
Yeah, you yeeted him.
He's the world's worst
he is
ornament.
one with the hood.
Wait, there he is. There he is.
Well, we're putting that cattle
Yeah,
plant
no.
to use.
He's on the hood, and then when you
Those
stop,
ram
he
bars
gets
are getting good work out.
It's just like driving through New York.
Yeah.
It's like driving through LA.
Well, who are you, Cyberjoe?
No, I hit the people on purpose.
Yeah.
Assuming that she didn't.
Havoc
Well,
can't
it's Havoc.
do. Havoc can't really do anything, so he's just gonna wait.
Could prepare.
I mean, he could. Oh, sure, he's preparing to react to whatever happens, but I doubt anything will.
Just
If we
react
let
to the next incoming
let the
fire.
man-eater loose. We gotta take that out.
All right. So DLF agents. Seeing as running isn't really an option, because that thing is faster than them and stronger. Will pull out their books and start chanting again.
Nerds.
Does the man-eater stop in its tracks?
This guy is going to try and protect them from the vehicle that just killed everyone.
I spin
Yeah,
this
maybe
car
we could get them
around.
to surrender.
He's
I
suppressing.
mean, they're ELF, but
He's laying down suppressive fire in that direction.
is he just shit scared and springing at all the sounds?
More or less.
Alright, spin this car around.
And man-eater turn.
Shinji, whip this right.
The man-eater
Shinji, crank that
closes-
soldier boy.
The man-eater closes distance, and it's a disturbing sight because as it moves, its hands almost independently shove the corpses into its stomach,
God damn.
and it reaches the ELFs, boys. Now let's see who wins.
The autogunner really
Give
should have
me-
been paying attention to that.
Not us.
Let's call this the ELF dice. Alright, one of them is ELF die, the other's Wait, are both
ELF.
ELF die? God damn it, both of them are.
Just drag in an extra black die.
Oh,
Yeah, sure. Let's use the anomalous cube for the anomalous cube.
A 2 and a 3.
They do not chant well enough, and one of them is swallowed whole.
Dude, this thing is eating like at least 6 people at this point.
Now, you've been
Seven,
letting
I
it
think.
eat bodies, thinking it's not going to affect you.
No. I tried
No,
shooting.
it's a part of my
Yeah, so did I.
strategy. It's a part of my strategy because now it's really full of blood.
But bullets
And I can
don't
do
hurt
stuff to
it.
it.
What do you want us to do?
Use more bullets.
Now that's got
To be fair,
plenty
that
of-
is the solution
plenty-
that's been working so far.
It has plenty of blood in it.
It's
so I
your
can-
turn. So
It's my turn.
Does,
Well,
does
it's
the
all
creature
of your
have
turn,
mucous
yeah.
membranes?
Let Fritz like move this car like around like closer. or
you're not
something.
sure if it has mucous membranes.
Schmidt, pull this thing around.
Norman, while the gun is cooling off a little, he's gonna toss. He's gonna hand off one of his tear gas grenades to the green guy and point at the bug plant.
Show him to pull the pin first.
You
If
gotta
the
make him blow
creature
himself
eats
up,
the
this poor
grenade,
guy.
it has the same effect.
So you're handing a tear gas grenade to one of these guys.
Yes.
No, just throw it yourself.
Uh,
God damn it.
thinking quickly, the yellow or the white one ties it up. Ties it to a spear using some twine and chucks the spear at the creature.
Can we drive close to it first? For fuck's sake, we're all the way over here.
Well, let's see
Have Fritz drive first, and while like he's handing it off while he's driving. we can,
let's
like-
see your
There's a
mascot
black one
roll.
in there, so.
3. He can turn the wheel.
No, I'm using blue for the.
Oh, so 3.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh,
which-
4, not anomalous.
Yep. And he chucks the spear, and now the ELF agents are enjoying the effects of tear gas as well as
Well, they
Lovely.
have enclosed
man
suits.
eaters.
They-
Yes, but still not pleasant.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
here's-
fogging up the screen a bit.
Exactly. Well, not the only thing that's going to be fogging up their screen.
and for once, it's not Cyber Joe.
All right, Wolf should go because we need to drive this car around.
Right.
Bring it closer.
Schmidt, yeah, and Num's going to delay till Schmidt turns us around.
Either go around like the back side of the tent, or like
Well,
just
it's up to Schmidt how he drives.
Yeah.
Learn from Cyber Joe.
You just want to back us up and turn?
Probably for the best. Back up and drive this way.
Yeah, don't want to make it any, harsher and just like that.
No, that's just what they'll expect you to do. Serpentine.
we have
Right.
shields on the front of the car.
You don't
Serpentine.
anymore. They were shot
Not
off.
anymore, but we could.
I mean, you don't want any more.
They were
I
shot
can.
off. You ram into a tree.
Don't fucking. Oh my god, you don't
What?
want
Did
to
he just back us up into this one?
He backed us up into the
Yep, he
tree.
backed you up into the tree.
God damn it, Schmidt!
It doesn't hurt any of you, but he can't drive for shit.
But does the vehicle count as stopped now?
These fucking
Yes.
American cars.
Fucking hell. Alright,
Well,
you know
at
what?
least it's stopped so the 50 can get on it.
Yeah, it's good enough. Shoot the fucking rest of the people.
Or
Good
I can
for
shoot the
man-eater.
monster, but
Yeah,
Shoot the monster. Maybe the ELF will surrender.
Yeah, if you think the 50 will do it, go ahead.
Maybe more 50 will do it.
I wasn't doing it before, was it? So,
that's a
Six.
6.
oh,
yeah,
the crit.
6 does something, right?
So what, should we just say the
creature-
full mag length?
Nah, I'm going full on that thing.
The bullets don't pierce, but the creature is moved by the sheer weight of fire you're putting into it.
Bro, I told you it doesn't do anything.
It's AP.
Well, none of you. Wait, did you swap to AP? Because the things are the thing on
it
the
is
car is
AP.
incendiary.
APIT.
No. It's armor
Oh, is
piercing incendiary tracer. So for every 4 armor piercing
Hmm.
rounds, there's 1 tracer that sets things on fire.
All right,
this is
so the creature
standard.
is not enjoying that.
No. No,
It's not enjoying one of every 3 rounds?
No,
Four
4
of every
of every
five.
5 rounds.
Yeah, 4 of every 5. Okay, so it is not enjoying that.
This is why they're laid out that way, so you can count how many rounds you're sending. Just by counting the tracers.
The LF agent appears. Well, first off, this guy. He's confused. He's not sure whether to shoot the big scary thing in front of them or the big scary thing behind them.
Well,
The big
Num's
scary
going to
thing
lean out
behind
the
him's shooting
window.
big scary thing.
I guess to this, Num will get out the window and also shoot at the big scary thing and scream, "Shoot the fucking monster!"
He's going to take that as a good bit of advice and shoot at
3
the
counts as
monster.
5 tungsten armor piercing. Slug, not buckshot.
All right. So
So
That's
bigger
nothing
to
holes.
it. the creature does not enjoy this.
Is it shell pierced now?
No,
least.
none of the things you shot at appears to pierce the shell, but
Fuck!
it appears to enjoy the armor piercing less than anything else.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Jesus
it's actually hitting nerve endings with armor piercing, but it's not.
Is
Yep.
it really getting to the point where I should have just brought Hans because of the fucking hammer?
The hammer would have
At
probably
least
done
that
this
does
thing.
magic damage.
And
Speaking of which,
whose turn is it?
My turn.
It's
All right, your turn.
I'm gonna use my fucking 4 of wands and attempt to pull all the blood that's inside of it like out of one one point.
Right, so you're
like-
trying to.
I'm trying to make like a quarter-sized hole from all the fucking people it's eaten like
Right,
blood
so
and
it's
viscera.
an emanation, so the
Course
thing is
explosion.
going to. Thing is going to.
Where am I? It's 4.
5, 5,
Yeah.
4. Oh no.
Hmm.
It just sort of throws up a bit of blood.
Is it at least wounded?
That didn't have an effect just because the creature rolled too high.
Ah,
Fuck.
damn it. Thing's a fucking beast.
Alright, I'm banishing those 5 die. Unlucky thing.
Well, the man-eater was certainly lucky. Anyway, Havoc is going to aim a sniper rifle shot. He's going to swap to armor piercing. He's going to aim for the big stalk eye thingy.
It is the Resident Evil style weak
Yep.
spot.
And he's firing at 4 accuracy. Actually, 2 accuracy, 2 power. That should do it. That's a 6 plus 2 damage.
And
Now
plus
that
his bonus
it
if
didn't-
he's a sniper.
He's not really a sniper. He just uses a sniper rifle because.
Oh, so what? Plus 1.
And that's up. He gets a 6 plus 2 damage. So that blows out its eyeball. Unfortunately, it isn't using the eye to see so much as it is using it as an augment to its smell.
The smelling eye.
Well, it certainly
brown
distracts
eye.
it.
Was it
That was
really
brown
just
eye.
like a Resident Evil weak spot?
No, he just put a lot of power into the shot.
It does look like one.
It sure does. Anyway, it's the LF turn, if everyone's done their thing, which I think they did.
Yeah. Is this guy still bleeding out on the floor?
He appears to have taken his newfound leglessness in stride, so to say.
Oh, is he alive?
And he's reciting the book at the monster.
Oh.
While he's bleeding out. Those
Yep.
life support systems are real handy.
They sure are.
I guess he's not bleeding anymore then.
So 2 of them are reciting the book. Where's the black die? There it is.
Yeah, there's the 2 Negro die.
Negro gonna die. Wow.
Alright. So the bleeding guy, in his frantic efforts, actually manages to somewhat subdue the thing. It's moving slower than before, but it's still very much hungry.
Does it just get less actions?
Yes, and the ELF gunner, who's actually using guns against it, going to...
There's 2 like that.
God damn it. Well, he put some rounds into it. The creature's turn. It lacks an eye now, so it just closes in on the closest smelling human thing and consumes it.
Well, all that chanting really helped him.
Well, it didn't
It wasn't
consume 3 of them.
Alright, Norman's resuming fire.
Yep. Did you
Resume
just
fire.
change belt to the fresh one and you can empty another?
5.
Having been chanted at, these bullets actually make it through.
That's
Oh, hell yeah.
It seems to be bleeding sap.
Anyone have some defoliant?
Nope, but
Nope.
Num will lean out and empty another, actually just all of his slugs, so 4 rounds of the armor piercing. 6
Ooh.
counts as 8.
Yep. That
Find
tears a
those
leg
holes.
off.
Nice.
Ah, yes. So it only has a movement 1/3.
Well, it has a movement of more or less because it can use an arm to move as well. It's not
Yeah,
picky.
which means it can grab another less.
It can grab 1 less creature.
That's all.
All right. Whose turn is it? Sanguine?
Probably mine. Can I
April
use my
Sanguine?
Queen of Pentacles to create like spikes from the blood in its body?
Pentacles, no. You can try using
Yeah, I mean-
pentacles to restrain it.
It creates like barriers, right? So it's like solid objects.
Barriers.
Could I not create
Yes,
like?
they're specifically made to protect, not to harm. It's
Or
okay.
it
You
can
could
strain.
make a barrier that can be
you can try to restrain
got
it.
through and restrain.
Yeah, sure. Let's try that. Let's just fucking whatever he's or you leaking from. Use that to
Attempt
like.
to hold person.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
were really nice, you could pick up the guy who's missing a leg.
Wait, which
you know.
guy? I thought
the
the guy
only guy
needed.
lying face down.
The
Oh,
one
this
lying
guy?
face down reciting a book. Yep.
Oh.
What, just magic him a leg?
Magic him a leg. Yep.
It's
Do
probably
I-
more
do I-
helpful to restrain
kill the thing first. I mean, this guy's gonna get eaten before he does.
Yeah, better to just restrain the creature, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
All right,
Fucking
so restrain
yeah,
the creature.
Yeah, we use the holes in it that's pouring out of it now to try to restrain it. Create
and
like binds that pin it to the ground.
it is restrained from inside. Its movements, its desired movements, not corresponding to the ones it's actually putting out. Schmidt's driving, unless he wants to poke out and shoot too.
Stop.
How fast is it now?
Not very. It likely won't even eat the ELF guy.
Yeah, in this case, he's just going to lean out and also shoot at it.
I mean, you do suck at
6.
driving.
He's been rolling
Compared
either
to
ones or
driving.
sixes.
At least he hit this time.
Yep.
Give him some credit.
What ammo are you using for this?
I think I still have standard ammo loaded.
Just full
Okay,
metal
so it
jacket,
doesn't
full.
pierce, but it hurts the creature.
Okay.
And
Then it's Havoc.
Havoc is just going to take a regular shot, not empowered. He's saving his empowerment for next turn, if he needs it. And he whiffs.
High stress situation.
The thing's writhing about slowly.
Yeah. So it's the
And,
ELF guys.
The ELF guys, the guy chanting can just maintain the chant once he's got it. And the auto guy is going to fire.
Four.
At that range with that weapon, just full auto blasting, he opens a hole in the creature's gut. Blood starts pouring out. And not just sap, but actual blood this
Oh,
time.
actual blood. Okay.
Human blood.
It's
Well,
from
he's
it's from
not-
the people.
Yep, it's from what he ate.
Okay.
Oh no, he'll be
Um,
hungrier.
Yeah.
And the man-eater closes distance and grabs him, but it doesn't have enough movement to actually put him in its mouth.
And
Like-
this is where Mr. Field Analyst comes in.
You have not been rolling like below a 5 this entire time.
He is
Nice.
getting an honorary expertise to vehicle mounted weaponry.
Literally.
He's going to be recommended for actual training when he gets back to base.
Analyze this,
And
motherfucker.
That should be enough to kill the thing while it's holding the ELF agent.
All right.
It
To this,
just looks
Num will,
underneath.
Yep, it just dies.
Nice. Well, Num will get out to build the car now and start running towards him and just say, "Hold your fucking fire! Surrender, motherfucker!"
They don't seem to be in a mood to argue.
Good, because now that they've surrendered, Num will change Max because he was dry.
Yeah, now I will also restock my cards here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna immediately use one. Use my two of pentacles to give that guy a leg, and then
He now
Stop
has
his
a
bleeding.
I'm gonna stop his stump from bleeding. Give him a little bit
So
of.
he has a
now
leg
has a-
made of his own blood.
he has a peg leg made of his own blood.
That's metal as fuck.
It
And
is.
then I'll use the 7 to restrain the other guy.
Well,
Um,
Num will take their guns.
Havoc will yell at you to provide actual medical care to the prisoners.
That's
Fritz.
Fritz's job.
And yep, he will yell at Fritz to.
Norman's busy manning the gun.
With a sigh,
Num
Fritz is
is
going to
going
get
to,
out and
take
fix
it.
them up.
Keep it
Num's
trained
going
on
to
him.
ask the guy with the auto rifle, What the fuck was that thing?
We don't have a name for it.
What about
We just call it the
man-eater?
man-eater. It appeared to be the apex predator of this ecosystem,
Alright.
and what we were sent here to retrieve by command.
Smart of you to surrender when you did.
He's just quiet and bitter about the whole situation.
Who's your commander?
Hey, now, you stop pounding or I'll fucking knock you out.
Would be
And
preferable
then we'll
at this
shake
point.
his metal fist at him.
Would be preferable at this point.
Alright, then clench your jaw.
I don't
And then
actually do
we'll-
it.
No, he's asked for it.
You miss.
But the guy stood still and he's asked for it, so.
No, he rolled a 3, you rolled a 2, you miss.
But he just flinches.
Alright.
Bruh.
Havoc is going to look inside the tent. He's going to ask the prisoner if these are all the chemicals they recovered. And the prisoner says that some of the stuff is left at the crash site. Some of it popped open.
Well, those are empty.
So you really managed to shoot down the VTOL with those old fucking things?
They got new barrels and they had new barrels and new ammo.
Yeah, had.
Not anymore.
I mean,
So actually, the thing that that the chief leader was talking about was not in fact the thing at the crash site. It was in fact this man-eater thing instead.
Yep.
No,
'Cause
it was
thing
probably
was
the
way
big frog
harder to
thing.
take down.
Nice.
You think it was the frog? I don't think it was the frog. thing.
Well, it was more. There's a bunch of monsters in there.
Yeah. Well, those two are going to go back heroes, having survived.
yeah, we're gonna take.
They're gonna go back prisoners of war who might become D-class if they're lucky.
No,
means
un-
he
un-
allowed
un-
this.
Unlikely with their.
No, we meant our little furry friends here.
Gooey.
They may become D class.
No.
I'm talking about the LF agents, not the.
I'm talking about our furry friends, our
and
little squishy boys with spears.
Well, Num's going to help strip the ELF agents of their communication devices and weaponry, including knives and just magazines in general.
Havoc is popping down a signal flare, and
Is he calling in
He's-
everything?
yeah, he's calling in Iota 2. But instead of Iota 2 answering, he gets the company.
So what?
They present proper ID. This appears to be the Illuminati.
Oh.
Oh.
They're taking control over the ecosystem for the time being.
Yep, that's fair.
I swear to
The
God,
CDC
if you hurt my little boys, I'm going to
The
be
CDC
very upset.
the CDC will send shoppers to handle cleanup. As for us, we are to report back to our base.
Do they
Goodbye,
want the
my-
prisoners?
Goodbye, my little friends.
The voice at the line scoffs. Prisoners, just take them with you.
Alright. Can I speak to my uncle? Great uncle.
Your great uncle isn't involved in this mission.
Ah, well,
You think we don't have other agents?
I don't want to think about you at all.
Good.
I think
well,
they're a bit
well-
more busy dealing with the fact that there's Cyber Joe on the loose now.
Right, well, these two ELF agents are going to be tied together in such a way that they can't really get free.
Well, they're not really resisting.
Yes, but we're still tying them together so they can't move.
Tie them
they're-
together with that cord.
With the blood. They're
Yes,
bound to-
actually,
they're bound with
I
blood.
will use my breaching strip to secure their throats.
They are bound with blood. I think
Load them onto the vehicle.
Yep, they'll be mounted to the hood.
Havoc says that they say we're allowed to keep any prisoners, right? He eyes the small.
Do you
small
really want to
creatures.
cause an incident?
No,
Do you really
no.
want to cause an incident with the natives, sir?
No, let's return them back to their village. If they want to come with us,
God,
then they
fuck it.
can.
What the fuck?
You ruined the pussy wagon.
This is how bad of
Someone
a
tried
driver
to
you are,
drop
Fritz.
it on Sanguine.
See, that's just a
No, that's just how
result
bad of a
of,
driver you are.
That's a result of Fritz
Yeah,
trying to
sure.
drive it.
Yeah, there you go. Much
There,
better.
now there should be no space.
Jesus.
Great. No, it's still ruined.
We just fucking extract.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can.
All
We're
right.
just fucking around.
I'm,
We'll drop the
I'm going
natives
ahead
back off with the other natives.
Yeah, we'll
All
drop
right,
the natives
you
back,
leave them
though.
behind. You're not taking them to boss headquarters.
We're
There's
taking
no
Turn them
need
into
to
proper
boss
field
just-
agents.
We're taking
You're
we're
not-
taking volunteers to boss headquarters.
You're not turning them into proper field agents. I see.
Look, the Illuminati said they were taking over. We're just going to take the elf agents. We
No,
don't want to
no.
get involved.
I don't want them to hurt my
Fair enough.
little squishy friends.
Yeah, well, we
Well,
don't have to say it's the
it's-
Illuminati.
For what it's worth, it's less likely that that the Illuminati will hurt them than it is that Boss would.
Yeah, boss will probably dissect them all. Frank.
No, Boss is more likely to just burn this entire forest away. Because this is their fuck up. They don't want. This is a boss fuck up. They don't want to. They don't want this on
It's going to
record.
be a nuclear test site. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to stop streaming. Thanks everyone that does show up on YouTube.
Pino,